Welcome to the show. Let's do this.
Hello, my name's Tim Rose, and I'm with you here at Echo Base today. I've had a great time, and I played Admiral Akbar in Return of the Jedi, The Force Awakens, and finally in The Last Jedi. But the one thing that I seem to be remembered more than anything else is, it's a trap!
Stone, Loki, and Wilhelm. Gentlemen, how are you guys doing tonight?
Greetings. I'm doing great. After that episode of Mandalorian, I am doing great, brother.
In the middle of the night and just watched The Mandalorian, and I'm still blown away.
Hell yes, brother. Hell yes.
This was like the best possible send-off for Mark Hamill in his role as Luke Skywalker compared to The Last Jedi, for example. I was crying, man. It was so great.
I broke down and cried. I was not prepared for it. My reviews always come out a little bit late because I watched this with my youngest son.
Man, this took me back to being 3 years old and sitting there and watching Return of the Jedi in the theater. I went full on Kevin Smith, man.
Obviously, I mean, I thought it was amazing. The second I saw the tip of the X-Wing, I'm like, holy shit, it's Luke. And I screamed out to my wife, who's like in another room, I'm like, it's Luke Skywalker. And she's like, oh my God.
Cried almost. It was so much better than Cats. I got when I saw Luke going through, before you know it was Luke when he's walking through, I got major Tron vibes, like when Flynn came into the city and he rescued everybody and he's walking through and everybody's so in awe of Flynn and Tron Legacy.
Yes,
that was great. But
I love
so yeah, and then but I can't add too much more of my feelings to how Luke made me feel when he showed up. There was just so much to it. It's just awesome. Everybody has said it so well.
I was in the episode, having a great time. He and I were both enjoying it. Great. When the X-Wing comes in, I grabbed his leg. I said, "Boy, do you know who pilots an X-Wing?" And I said it ironically. I did not think for a minute that it was going to be Luke Skywalker. I really didn't, guys. Yeah. And when the way that it unfolded, it wasn't a quick reveal. It was slow. It was methodical. It was, you weren't sure. You were guessing. You were hoping. It was back and forth. Gentlemen, I absolutely loved it. I cannot complain about Star Wars for 3 years straight, and then when they give me what I want, be dissatisfied.
I was, kind of subdued through the whole thing. And when I saw, that lone X-Wing coming in, and Cara Dune said, "One X-Wing, oh, we're saved." I was hollering, "Luke! It's Luke! It has to be Luke." I mean, when I saw that X-Wing, I knew right then it was him. No doubt in my mind. I didn't think about anything about teasers or anything else. I knew that was Luke in my heart. And when I saw the scenes with him going through there and crushing those dark troopers, I mean, it was, just glorious.
It's clear that there's a new blacklist punishing conservatives in the entertainment industry. Disney Plus actors Pedro Pascal and Gina Carano tweeted similar analogies of current political events to Nazi Germany. Yet only Carano, who is considered a conservative, was fired from The Mandalorian. Regarding Disney and a blacklist, this is the way?
I don't really see Disney as characterizing itself as left-leaning or right-leaning, yet instead standing for values that are universal, values of respect, values of decency, values of integrity, and values of inclusion. And we seek to have not only how we operate, but the content that we make reflective of the rich diversity of the world that we live in. And I think that's a world that we all should live in harmony and peace.
Are you guys looking at firing Kathleen Kennedy or asking her to resign and promote somebody like Filoni or Favreau or both as a co-counsel?
We've been absolutely thrilled that we can have the kind of creative talent in our company, the likes of Kathy Kennedy to run Lucas. And we look forward to having Kathy directing the activities of the entire Lucasfilm organization for many years to come.
Jedi. like my father before me.
I know, dude. I know. It was the craziest thing. Nick said that he actually likes Omega. I freaking couldn't believe it, man. It was crazy.
That the perfect person to take over the company was Kathy. It's just such a perfect fit. But I felt that I really wanted to put the company somewhere in a larger entity which would protect it,
Fade in.
before the dark times, before the Empire.
This video is not intended for children. Viewer discretion is advised.
If you haven't already, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
That boy is our last hope.
No, there is another.
One of the best things about being a Star Wars fan is the conversations that you have with others. When two fans get together, it seems like we can just talk Star Wars forever. Our favorite moments, what a particular scene could mean, and the conversations are limitless. One of the things that we love to do is to dig deeply into a moment, such as, why did Ben Kenobi look at Darth Vader that way before dying? Or, why did Ben Kenobi take such a deep breath and appear to be distressed when telling Luke about his father, Anakin? One of the great moments in Star Wars history that has been discussed many times, when Luke was on Dagobah being trained by Yoda, and he had the vision of his friends in pain. Luke made the decision to leave early, despite what the Jedi Masters were telling him. Here is the director of The Empire Strikes Back, the great Irvin Kershner.
And so I had to make the scene work here with Ben who appears and a disappointed Yoda and him preparing the ship, and he's being told that he shouldn't do it, which sets up tension. And we need this story tension. Don't do it. It's a larger issue. It's saving many more people if you stayed here and used your power. No, my friends, it's a very human impulse. This, of course, sets up that there's another, again, an advertisement for the next film.
Now, matches are worse.
The There Is Another moment has been discussed at length. For years, fans thought that Yoda had to be speaking of Leia. Recently, in The Mandalorian, when we discovered that Baby Yoda's name was actually Grogu, and we went on to know about his past as a Jedi youngling, some fans began to alter the There Is Another meaning, in saying that the Favreau-Filoni team will make it meant for Grogu. While I am not a fan of this theory, I do find it very interesting. I also wasn't a fan of Luke and Leia being brother and sister, but it's something that I easily accept and doesn't bother me at all today. What's really interesting about the There Is Another moment is the very words of the creator himself, George Lucas.
If you've got a hero, what you want to do is make him vulnerable. You want to say, we could kill this guy. So invest in his struggle, because it's not one of these movies where he's just going to walk away. And when I said There Is Another, it basically signaled to the audience that I could kill Luke. And I killed Obi-Wan. So it's like, it makes it more exciting for the movie to say, well, let's watch, because he may die in the end. But if you've convinced everybody in the nature of the movie and the way it works that, it's Superman, he's never going to die, then it's much less interesting.
So there you have it. Lucas penning the There Is Another reply to Obi-Wan Kenobi said by Yoda was meant to show Luke as a vulnerable hero, to put in the minds of the audience, either consciously or subconsciously, that we could lose Luke just like we lost Ben. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit the subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications if you haven't already. We release Star Wars content every day, whether it be breaking news, theories, leaks, rumors, lore, interviews, and more. As always, I am the coach, we are, you are, Echo Base Network. May the Force be with you, and I'll see you on the next one.
Good evening, everyone. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn coming to you directly from the Chimera with an urgent message. As you may know, I am a collector and studier of art. As I've always said, to know one's art is to know their culture, and to understand their culture is to know their tactics. Take, for example, this fine piece of artwork. Do you recognize its patterns? Notice the simplicity of the design. One can assume that the culture from whence this garment came is one of impeccable taste and sophistication. Also notice this fine example of digital sculpture. This one is straight from my private collection. For more fine pieces of art, check out echobasenetwork.com. And one last thing. Do you know the difference between an error and a mistake? An error is not becoming a member to this YouTube channel. A mistake is not subscribing at all. And of course, remember, you are, Echo Base Network.
Hello, I am Vincent, which means vital information necessary centralized.
And my name's Bob, Biosanitation Battalion.
We wish to welcome you to Echo Base Network, where we keep Star Wars alive and remember why we fell in love with it in the first place.
That's right, Vincent. And I think the best thing about EBN is that they're a home to all fans. Even old rust buckets like me.
Old rust bucket indeed. Okay, everyone, it's time for the show. And remember, you are
Echo Base Network.
Thank you.
Feel the coach. Feel the coach. Never mind. Guys, this is going to be great. Let's go and welcome to the best Star Wars community on YouTube. Period. Maybe, I don't really watch a lot of YouTube. Maybe the best community on YouTube. That's what I would say. You got my vote. You guys are freaking awesome. I went back to work this week, and here I am Saturday night with you, and I am ready to roll. Buckle up. It's going to be a crazy ride. We have some announcements that you guys do not know about. It's going to be very, very special. Sit back, relax, buckle up. We're going to go supersonic speed, and then we're going to have pop-ins. It is going to be awesome. So I want to get the first things first. Welcome to Daryl the Derelict, LR Dice, Black Dragon, Ted the Old Star Wars Nerd, the Wonderful Purple Valkyrie, Dee Dee Myers. Dee Dee, so glad that your wife recovered well in surgery and that everything went okay. So thank you very much for posting your updates over on our Facebook page, where I've been keeping an eye on you, man, and you have been in my thoughts and prayers, you and your wife. So glad everything is looking good. Lady Mist, Starchip 66, Andrew 46 and 2, Mr. Dragon, Dark Lord Fudd, Lost Knowledge. You know, I'm drinking coffee. My mind is all over the place. I probably miss people. I probably have people in here 2 or 3 times. If you're in here 2 or 3 times, it's much love, much love, much love. That's what it is. Darth Arlena, Galco 13, Chris Perza, Leia Rose, Dawn Claterman, Alan Copeland, Bobby F65, Vori Linus, Lothar D, Too Much 77, Low Spec Linux Laptop, Jedi Master Lawrence, Corin Zenith, Blood Guilty, Kayla D, Shant Injeti Art, Felix Kiros, D. Cree, Chad Thomas, Lombardi 1969, Hydro Spanner 19, Ghost Rider, Matt Risman, Ted the Old Star Wars Nerd, that's 2, Caught Myself, John 42, Larry, Cardinal Sin, Debbie Young, Ron Doe, No Hacks, Just Gavin, Stephanie Janice X Smuggler's Cantina, General Othanel, JB, Cobra Disney Jedi, Stephen Thompson, Loki's Mornings of Mischief, my brother is here, Monto Bizarro, Darth Metalorian, Steve Rennie, the legendary Tron, he fights for the users, Solonic, John Rendell, Gruntilda von Bigglesworth. That is a great name. Gruntilda von Bigglesworth. Yes, we salute you. We bow to you. That is a great name. Darkside Doug, Scott Westbrook, Timothy Allen Alenko, Stephen Glenn is in the house. Nick's father and mine too. Darth Scipio, Binger, the Star Wars guys, Credsox05, Green Lantern 345, Mando, Mike, General Othanel, Jedi Master Stones, Connor Fuller, Caleb Verlin, Mike Likes Tacos, Darth KSO, House Atreides, Smickleberry Stu, Pod Racing Palpatine, Sarge, Silverax 13, Stu, 2 Star Wars nerds. So thank you guys so much for being here. We greatly appreciate that. As I said before, it is going to be an excellent show. Oh my gosh, Nick will be joining us here in just a minute. We got some community updates, and we're going to be getting into some awesome things. But first of all, Matt Risman sends in a $19.99 super chat. Matt is one of our he serves on our mod team and is one of our members. So thank you so much, Matt, for the super chat. Let's go. Happy Saturday, all. Glad to see you here tonight. Thank you so much, Matt. We are Echo Base Network, and this video is for you, my brother. So if you do not know how you could join the show, there are actually 4 ways that you can join the show. We talk about this every week. How to join us here on the show. You can comment on our videos where we do our EBN comment section, which we'll be doing that in a few minutes. You could email us your Star Wars story, where we like to share and highlight your stories in our segment titled My Star Wars Story. You can have pop-ins where we allow our Jedi Masters and Grandmasters and occasionally our other members and occasionally anybody to pop in on the live stream and give your thoughts on whatever Star Wars we are talking about. And of course, you could always super chat, and we greatly appreciate your support here. So quick community updates. As I had mentioned earlier, Dee Dee Meyer's wife is at home and is doing well. So very glad for you, Dee Dee. One of our subscribers, Project Cambrian, who did some artwork for myself, Nick, and Mexican Iron Man. He did it on his own, on his own accord. He wasn't asked to do it, but he's an excellent artist. He drew a picture of the three of us and painted it. It was a painting. It was an piece of art. And it was amazing. Well, he has now finished one for Valiant Renegade, and he is doing the legendary Tron next. So I'm excited about getting Valiant on here at some point very soon so he could see the art that Project Cambrian has made for him. And we will be adding details over on echobasenetwork.com about our meetup that we're going to be having at the end of April, the first week of May in Nashville, Tennessee at the ICC Con. It's going to be a great Star Wars convention. Ian McDermott is there. There's going to be toys everywhere, celebrity guests. You get to hang out with Coach Nick and our EBN family for 2 days. It's going to be great. And we'll even be going live from that con. So you definitely want to come and see us there, come hang out with us, and we might even get a mansion to everybody stay in. I don't know. We're looking. So details about that are coming. So what we want to do now is go ahead and transition into my Star Wars story. Ladies and gentlemen, it's so important. It's one of the most important things that we do is where we share your Star Wars story because you shared it with us. Everybody has a Star Wars story. Everybody has a story that is unique. It's yours, and you own it, and nobody can tell it like you. So today we have my Star Wars story from one of our subscribers, No Hacks, Just Gavin. We'll be right back.
It is useless to resist.
All right, so No Hacks, Just Gavin writes, when I was in kindergarten, I first watched the prequels, and I do enjoy them. I also love the originals because they feel like sequels to the prequel trilogy. My favorite character used to be Darth Vader as I cosplayed him in 4th grade. The reason for it is because he is just a cool character to me. Even then, Rebels premiered in 2014, and I was 12 years old at that time. I do enjoy the characters, and I didn't care about Ezra Bridger's behavior because it was hilarious. What I do like about the show is that Kanan Jarrus and Hera Syndulla are the mom and dad of the entire crew, and family is the core of Star Wars. That's what makes Rebels my favorite show of all time. Such a great Star Wars story there from No Hacks, Just Gavin. Thank you so much, Gavin, for sharing that with us. And Rebels was a fantastic show. What is your Star Wars story? Email us at echobasenetwork@gmail.com, or you could go to echobasenetwork.com, and go to the contact page and send us your Star Wars story. We would love to debut them all. So here's something that is very special, ladies and gentlemen. Here's special announcement number 1. Are you ready for this? Special announcement number 1. I don't know if you are, but here it is.
Today, I am proud to announce the Walt Disney Company is acquiring Lucasfilm.
The main thing is to protect these characters, make sure that they still continue to live in the way that you created them, and that the universe of Star Wars continues to grow.
I needed somebody I trusted who could take that franchise and make it work the way I intended it to.
Kathleen Kennedy, who is the worst leader I have ever seen for a major company. She is pathetic.
It's not going to save this franchise.
Look, I have to say that overall, I think that the Star Wars has been a tremendous disappointment.
That's exactly right. Special edition Blu-rays are now available for pre-sale. If you would like to know more, you can pre-order our special edition to the sequel trilogy documentary. Now, what we are doing, and I'm going to be honest with you guys, the title of our first feature film was poorly titled. The film is great. We're so proud of it. We're so proud of it. But our title missed the mark. Just being completely transparent and honest with you, because it's called Star Wars: A Sequel Trilogy Documentary. Well, we're adding something to that title. Now, our sequel trilogy documentary will be called what it should have been called originally: Star Wars: A Sequel Trilogy Documentary, The Fans Strike Back. That's what it is. It's about us. It's about how we felt through all of that process. And guys, tears, laughter, hilarity. You're going to love it if you've not seen it. So you could pre-order now. And what we have decided to do to cut costs down as much as possible. Now, we're talking about an actual sealed Blu-ray with custom artwork designed by... So, yeah, it is a $25 fee for one Blu-ray disc if you live in the U.S. If you are international, we're going to raise that to cover shipping. $5 is $30 international. So if you want two and you are in the States, send us $50 PayPal. You could send payment to dmbfan1979@yahoo.com. That is Nick's personal PayPal address. And please, in that payment, include your shipping address on that. And here's another thing, ladies and gentlemen. We would appreciate it if you sent that fee as goods and as friends and family and not goods and services, because if you send it goods and services, it'll cut 4% out. Now, it's not a deal breaker. If you send it goods and services, you're still going to get your Blu-ray. So Nick and I are going to be very, very glad to be getting these out. We are autographing the covers of all of them. So you will get our signatures, which, yeah, I know that's a really big deal, right? So you're going to get an autographed copy of our Blu-ray with custom cover art, and we appreciate your supporting the channel by doing this. You wanted it. Nick put the poll out. It was going to take like 48 people to pre-order, and then we got the cost covered. Well, like 80 something people said that they would pre-order. So the time is now. Again, write that down, screenshot the screen right now if you want to. Send payment to dmbfan1979@yahoo.com. Include shipping and address. And, we can figure out how many you want based on how much money you send us. And we just really appreciate all of that support. So thank you so much for doing that. If you have any questions about the Blu-ray special edition, The Fan Strike Back, Star Wars: A Sequel Trilogy Documentary, just let us know. Just let us know. So real quick, let me get to these super chats. And let's see. Bello Triggerfish with a $5 super chat. He says, "Hail, Coach and Nick. Let's have some fun tonight." Thank you, Bello. We definitely will. LR Dice with a $5 super chat. He says, "New rap video needed." Oh, boy. I'm going to have to drink 2 more cups of coffee for that. But I'll see what I can do. Connor Fuller with a £4.99 super chat. He says, "Can everyone please retweet the EBN link for the Heart of the Jedi audiobook? Please spread the word, spread the love." And we're going to be talking about that in just a minute. We got a really big announcement that we're excited about. You don't want to miss it. I like it a lot more than, the DVD, the Blu-ray thing that we just did. So this next announcement is, you're going to love it, guys. This is just great. Felix Quiros with a $5 super chat. EBN is the best Star Wars community on YouTube. I always get excited for the EBN Saturday night stream. Coach and Nick are ready to rock. Let's go, Echo Base Network. So thank you so much, Felix, Connor, LR Dice, and Bello Triggerfish. You are Echo Base Network brothers, and this video is for you. So I'm gonna be. I see comments here. I don't have a Blu-ray player anymore either. I don't have any kind of disc drive on my computer anywhere, but I'm still going to have a copy of the Blu-ray because I love physical media, and if you'd like to get it to support the channel, regardless of whether or not you have a Blu-ray, do that. Take it over to your neighbors or your brothers or your sisters or your moms. Watch it there. Just something that we appreciate you guys doing for us, for sure. So, what is going on now? What's this announcement that we're talking about? What's something that you saw earlier today, if you've been paying attention to the channel? We posted a labor of love right here, guys. We released the 9-hour and 50-minute long audiobook for Star Wars The Heart of the Jedi by Ken Flint. If you have a short memory or you've been out of pocket, this is the book that was canceled that you can't buy anymore for less than $100 on eBay. They are not around. So I went and got the transcript of the entire book, and chapter by chapter, I have now converted it to audio book, and it has been edited in such a way to be as relaxing as possible. So you could sit back, relax, and enjoy Ken Flint's marvelous tale of Luke Skywalker in a post-Return of the Jedi world. Now, what's so big about that? Well, obviously, the audiobook has been posted, and we're the only place in the world that has the audiobook for The Heart of the Jedi. You can't find it anywhere else. Doesn't exist. Created right here by us. But we have something better than that. We have something better than that. So I do want to tell everybody that coming to us August 21st on our Saturday night live stream, not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday that follows, 2 Saturdays from now, none other than Mr. Ken Flint will be returning as our featured guest, and he will be here for the entire show. We will be talking Heart of the Jedi, the audiobook. We're going to have a massive pop-in section or pop-in segment where you will be able to come in and talk to Mr. Flint yourselves. Now, I know we had a couple of members that did last time. Felix Kiros did, and some other people popped in just to say thank you for what he did. And we love giving this man love and appreciation. He is somebody that is worthy of that, guys. He had his heart and his soul crushed by Star Wars, and he loves it like we do. We've had our hearts and souls crushed by Star Wars at some time or another. Most of us. Very few in the chat probably haven't. So he is coming back. The man that wrote the book in 1991. Hold on, let me show you. This masterpiece right here by Ken Flint. And so Nick and I had a private conversation with Mr. Flint on through video chat. And if you've seen the audio book that we made that released this morning, he has a special message for you, the listener, at the very beginning of that audiobook. You're going to see me for 15 seconds. Then you're going to see Ken Flint in a 3-minute explanation as to what you're about to listen to and a little bit about his story. And then the 9-hour and 50-minute long audiobook begins. Well, Ken will be here Saturday, the 21st, and it is going to be great. And he is bringing a couple of signed copies of his book with him to give away again. Now, here's how it happened. He said, while we were talking, guys, I bought a stack of these books. I would love to give y'all a couple more copies to give away to your community. And I said, no. And Nick was like, what? And I was like, only if you come on the show and do it live. And he said, I'm there. Tell me when. So August 21st, Ken Flint will be returning to the show. And guys, we are so excited about it. Make sure that you are here. You're here every Saturday pretty much. And I appreciate that. But let's show up and show out for Ken Flint because it's going to be great. So now, everybody, first bit of news. The Mark Hamill Luke Skywalker on-set images you see right there. You see the I'm not going to say deep fake because I don't that's not what it was on the left. It's the CGI faceover, and then you see Mark Hamill in the back. How do you feel? How does this on-set image make you feel? It gives me dang goosebumps, guys. I am super excited about what we are seeing here. Luke Skywalker on set, and I cannot wait for August the 25th to find out more. And I honestly believe, guys, I'm not trying to get anybody's hopes up. I'll get mine up and I'll let mine get crushed. I honestly believe that on August the 25th, I really think we're going to get an announcement. I'm calling it. I think we're going to get an announcement. Something about Luke. I don't know if it's going to be a miniseries. You know, we're either going to get that or we're going to get more Luke very quickly in Mando 3. But I don't know. Yeah, that's exactly right, Mike. Coach has a new hope. I do. I am really excited. I am tickled about what we're going to be finding out on the 25th. I'm really excited about Mark Hamill and these Star Wars actors and actresses being able to come on shows again and being able to talk. And this era of darkness being over, like where they can't speak about things. You know, Max Lloyd Jones, the man that played Luke Skywalker in the Mandalorian season 2 finale with the hood on, that did all the action sequences. He and I have gone back and forth. We've invited him onto the channel, and he flat out told us, I would love to come on. I can't right now for the foreseeable future. But as soon as that part's over, we'll see what happens. So Mr. Jones is definitely invited to the channel, and hey, he's Luke Skywalker. He's one of them. So we're excited about that. And, you know, speaking of Luke Skywalker news, let me catch up on the chat real quick before I go rolling through all this. Unky Luke with Grogu. I think so too, Coach. I feel it in the Force. Yeah, I agree. There's just so much going on. It gave me tears in my eyes with goosebumps. I hear you, Debbie. The White Snake, I agree. I think Luke is going to be in Mando 3, maybe the Book of Boba Fett. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Hot Toys will announce something special. Shh. That's up next. Disney knows what people want. They do now. They definitely didn't back in 2014, 2015. They had no clue for years. And I think they were already married to their no plan, not getting a plan that we wanted. So let's see what Steph's saying. Steph, I think with the hiring of the deepfake artist Shamook from YouTube, that we're going to see a lot of OT characters we all love all over the place. I think we're going to see somebody very special in Andor. Yeah. I am so excited. So absolutely. I agree. The hiring of Shamook, there's so much going on that's good right now with Star Wars, and it feels great. Speaking of so much going on that is good, how about that? How about the greatest freaking toy ever? Now, full disclosure, I'm not buying it. Nick bought it. He pre-ordered it. $335, I believe. That is an amazing book. Or I'm sorry, that is an amazing looking toy. You get the Dark Trooper with it and stuff. But yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving the focus and the attention that Star Wars has gone in the last few months. And if you guys remember, I'm the first to say this. I have been very critical. I would say February through May. I have been very critical about why isn't Luke Skywalker on the website? Why isn't Mark Hamill and Luke Skywalker on the cover of magazines? Where are the interviews? Why wasn't the Luke Skywalker part of The Mandalorian in the Disney Gallery making of season 2? That made no sense to me. I mean, so many criticisms from me. All that's been put to bed now. All that's been put to rest. Laid to rest. It's dead. because so much has happened right now that they're fixing. From the article that came out on Disney.com, on StarWars.com rather, where they talked about the immense pressure of getting it right, bringing back Luke Skywalker right. From the quote from Jon Favreau saying how important it is to make sure that the fans, the actual real fans, the hardcore fans, love what you're doing, that's your job. And now we're getting an August 25th behind the scenes Mark Hamill. You got the poster. You got this book that happened. It's amazing, guys. This book kind of started it all. I mean, if you think back, it really did. This book that Felix Quiros sent me a message about, this book started this whole thing. And it's been Luke the rest of the way, and Star Wars is feeling like Star Wars again. How about that? That's freaking amazing. Star Wars is feeling like Star Wars again. I need to make that a t-shirt. That would be a great t-shirt. Yes. So anyways, the yellow lightsaber is the OG. Yeah, it is. It is. Back in the Kenner days. Praise at Felix Quiros. What's up, Spock? Good to see you, brother. So let's hit a couple of these super chats, and we'll just keep on rolling. Gruntilda von Bigglesworth. I don't think I can highlight it. Let me see. I just missed it, Gruntilda. Gruntilda von Bigglesworth. Who's your favorite character? Mine's Han Solo. Mine's Luke Skywalker. All day and night. And then it's Ben Kenobi. It's a tie. Can I have a tie? It's Ben Kenobi, not Obi-Wan. It's Ben Kenobi, Old Man Ben. And it's Luke. Those are my favorite characters by far. And I like Obi-Wan, like the younger Obi-Wan. But Ben Kenobi from Star Wars, can't get better than that. That's as good as it gets. So and then Luke. So thank you very much for the question, Gruntilda. Everybody post your favorite Star Wars character in the chat right now. Favorite character. If it's a tie like mine, post both of them. Let's see what everybody has to say. Here they come. Bring them in. Luke. Obi-Wan as well. Yeah, I hear you. Where's everybody at? Let's go. Boba Fett, Princess Leia, Luke, Vader, Yoda. Felix said Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, and Luke. General Grievous, let's go. Qui-Gon, that's a great one. Fart 2. Han, Obi-Wan, Luke. Darth Revan. Yoda, Wedge. I hear you, X-Wing. Let's go. Han and 3PO. Sauce Noodles. Revan, Han forever, then Leia. Hold up. Really? It's like taking your kids to Walmart, man. I swear. LR Dice.
You just said a no word. Yes, you did. It's true. You just said a no word, so we're going to embarrass you. You just said a no word. You did this to yourself. You just said a no word, so we're going to give you.
Bad boy. All right. So let's see. Gruntilda von Bigglesworth with the favorite character. Thank you very much. Golgo13 with a $4.99 super chat. EBN greater than. It took me a second. Sorry. I'm a history teacher, man. EBN greater than the rest of Star Wars channels. Money incoming. Heart of the Jedi. Ken Flint returns. Hell yeah. Anticipation off the scale. We are, you are. EBN. Thank you, Brandon. That's a great super chat, man. $4.99 from Brandon. I really appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Debbie, and we're doing that for you guys. Everything we do is for you guys. You guys have ideas. We try to make them come true. We need your help. We're not great idea people. We're really not. Nick and I can show up here and just talk. But, the ideas that you guys have, like I've reached out to the artist of the poster to have him on. Ken Flint's coming back. We had Tim Rose, the only man that's ever played Admiral Akbar on the show. Like, so many great things has happened here. And it's because of you guys. So thank you so much. Debbie Young with a $4.99 super chat. She says, I'll call just to thank him. I watched the video today. He was great. Talking about Ken Flint, of course. Thank you very much, Debbie. Stephen Steele with a $3 super sticker. Thank you, Stephen, with the chicken giving the thumbs up. Debbie Young with a $4.99 super chat. Let's see. Are you wearing that yellow shirt because of a certain poster with a certain crystal or just coincidence? I think not. My poster did come in. It is beautifully in the corner and I absolutely love it. So thank you guys for alerting me to the poster. I went and got it and could not be happier. So, and love to all of you as well, Original P Dog 90. So thank you guys, to everybody. And we got another super chat here from Bello Triggerfish. What's up, Bello, my brother? He says, been playing Lego Star Wars The Complete Saga with my son all week. When episode 4 started, it gave me goosebumps. Such an amazing old game. Yes, it is. And those things are funny, man. Those cutscenes that they have are really good. But, even though it's Lego, it feels like Star Wars. Those are good games. So good, man. I hope that you're enjoying spending that time with your son and y'all are having fun doing that. So now, guys, a little bit of a downer, but we got to cover it. But here's the thing: it's not a downer. We're celebrating this because he's left us, but we're still talking about him, and he's going to be here forever. And I'm talking about the late great J.W. Rensler. Jonathan Rensler passed away just a few days ago. He worked over for George Lucas at Lucasfilm, wrote several Star Wars books, the making of Star Wars, a lot of the blueprints books that we've seen over the years. And the Matt Cave even sent me one of J.W. Rensler's books that's got audio with Ben Burt, The Sounds of Star Wars. Just an amazing man who left behind his family, accomplished a whole lot in this life, and he was a Star Wars fan for decades, and we just want to celebrate this man and everything that he did for us. And if you will just throw up a 1 in the chat right now, just to say, rest in peace, Mr. Rensler, and peace to you and your family during this difficult time. So death is coming for us all, but it's something that we will, we'll all do this thing together. And, Echo Base Network's not going anywhere. One day you're going to lose the coach. It's going to happen. But you got me until then. So anyways, guys, we want to celebrate those times, and cherish them for sure. So thank you so much for all of the ones pouring in. I really appreciate that. And it speaks volumes about you, this community. So you guys are the best for sure. So the next bit of news that we want to go through, and I think that everybody is happy about this right now. It's really interesting. Actually, before I do that, there's a part of the show that I completely skipped. It's really important to me that we hit this, and it's our EBN comment section, talking about 4 ways to join us on the show. Well, this is one of those ways, so here we go. So the very first comment we have here is from one of our members, Jedi Master Stones, and he commented on the Ken Flint audiobook announcement. We had come out with a video saying that we are going to be dropping the entire audiobook. We did this earlier in the week, And today's the actual day that the audiobook actually came out, which many of you have already been. And oh my gosh, guys, the feedback that you've given us has just been absolutely overwhelming. Yes, I'm blown away. But Jedi Master Stones right here says, thank you so much, Coach Nick, and all of the EBN family. Thank you, Mr. Flint, for joining us and giving us this series. So thank you, Jedi Master Stones, for such a great comment. The next comment we have is from Hydrospanner19. He made this comment on the Luke on set images video that Nick came out with the picture of Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill in the background on The Mandalorian. And he says August 25th will be a day long remembered for sure. And we see what you did there, Hydrospanner, and I love that comment. I cannot wait. And here's what we're going to do, boys and girls. We're going to live stream. We're going to watch that thing on Discord together as an EBN family. August 25th, we're going to watch it with you. I cannot wait. I am predicting tears. I am. The next one came from Screen EHR, and he made this comment on the Greatest Toy Ever video, talking about the hot toy, the Luke Skywalker hot toy. This collectible is a very good way to start a Hot Toys collection, and it looks incredible. Good choice. And I agree with that. I don't have any hot toys because I kind of live on the cheap, you know what I'm saying? Like I do now anyways. But man, if I was ever going to buy a hot toy, that's it. And I'm still not completely not sure that I don't want to buy it. They do have a layaway plan, but $330. Wow, guys. How many of you are going to buy that? How many of you are going to pre-order the Luke Skywalker hot toy that doesn't come out for like another year? I don't quote me on that, but it's a long time. It's not going to come out for a long time. They're only taking the pre-orders right now. So who is going to get that? Callie, dude, yes, $300. Yeah. Hey, there he is, Hydrospanner. Yeah. Canadian Spider-Man says nope. OG says nope. Cred Sox, nope. Griffin Turbo, no. Project Cambrian, no. Solonic, too expensive. I am agreeing with you. Lost Knowledge, I am. That's awesome. And I love the people. Like, I'm not saying all this to discourage anybody from buying it. You know, if I could afford it, like if I need to see it. If I could see it in person, I'd probably go ahead and buy it. And my wife would kill me. All right. Single Songwriter, I will order it next year. Cobra Disney Jedi, nope. Vori Linus, I had to get it and put it on layaway. I just couldn't miss this one. I hear you. And I think the layaway's reasonable, like $45 a month or something like that. House of Trades with the Nope. Green Lantern, if I had money, I would. I hear you, bro. Nope, I collect Black Series. Too expensive. Stephanie's a millionaire. What are you talking about? Too expensive. It's cheaper than the Grogu, says Jedi Master Lawrence. I hear you on that. I'm saving my money for Nashville. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Look at you. Look at you. Colleen already got it. You're so amazing. Colleen already got it. KG, too broke. I hear you. That's reality right there. The White Steak, no, but thank you. LR Dice, I wish. Go ahead and order it. You know your girlfriend won't care, bro. Victor, you got this. You be the man. You walk in there and you say, honey, I'm buying this toy. And you just got to deal with it. I got a woman way down south that's good to me. Oh, yeah. Ray Charles, never mind. Hit the road, Jack. Never mind. I'm coffee. All right. Jedi Padawan trailer already did. John 42, nope. Seriously, consider it. Connor Fuller, I hear you. Hot Toys, too expensive for me. I don't want to even start. That's the problem. You know, back in the Kenner days, it was collect them all. Collect all 77. Collect all 96. Man, Hot Toys, golly. Could you imagine trying to buy them all? Pay your house off. Seriously. Nuts. So anyways, I am just imagining how people are laughing at me because of I just broke out in song. Yep, there it is. There's the first one. And yep, there's another. Yep, there's another one. Yep, there's another. All right, yeah. Sorry. I have been on a massive Ray Charles kick. Oh, it's so good. I love it. I've been listening to Ray Charles like a madman. So a sip of coffee. I'm out. I'm gonna have to go refill it. It was full too. Y'all don't want it. Y'all don't want it. I don't think. Blame it on the coffee. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yes. Let's continue, Coach, and quit being weird. All right. Here's what we were going to move into. Yes, this is what you want to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. The Bad Batch has been extended for season 2. We didn't know for a long time. Nobody knew. Nobody knew what was going on. Are we coming to an abrupt ending of The Bad Batch? Well, all that's been laid to rest now. We got the official announcement that season 2 is forthcoming, and then you get episode 15. I would ask you your thoughts on episode 15. I would give my thoughts on episode 15, but I don't want to do that because I know you want to do pop-ins and you want to come in here and talk a little bit about Bad Batch and a little bit about Ken Flint and the Heart of the Jedi and a little bit about Mark Hamill being on the set of the behind the scenes. You want to talk a little bit about the greatest story ever. You might want to say something about J.W. Rensler. You might want to say something about Bad Batch. And yes. And you might want to say something about the Blu-ray. If you have any questions, again, you can order our first featured film that Nick and I came out with. It's been almost 2 years ago. Star Wars, the sequel trilogy documentary, The Fans Strike Back. You can pre-order it now, $25 domestic, $30 international. Send payment to dmbfan1979 at yahoo.com. And please include your shipping address. You will receive an autographed copy from myself and Nick on the cover. It's going to have custom cover art designed by us, and we appreciate your support. So thank you so much if, in fact, you want to come in and do that. And here's one more thing while we're talking about support. I made this. Many of you saw it. You could go to echobasenetwork.com today and order the Luke Grogu tee. It is available new in the store as of today. We've already sold like 5 of them when I posted it this morning. Thank you guys so much. And I really like this tee. I like the design of it. It's very simple, but it's beautiful. And that's going to be one of our main designs moving forward with the colored border outline to match the picture. It is beautiful. And on the back is of course the Echo Base Network logo. So you could go to echobasenetwork.com today, click on merch, and go and order your shirt today. So that's going to do it for us, guys. It's time for pop-ins. We're getting to pop-ins early. We're 45 minutes in the show. And so I know that Debbie was having problems finding the shirt. So let's do this. I am going to show you where to go and get it. I'm going to show you right now. So when you go to echobasenetwork.com, you see here, echobasenetwork.com, and you click on merch. Now, I do want to say our website, we're about to amp up the use of our website. We got a lot of channels or a lot of pages. If you've never clicked on this menu here, we got a lot going on right here. From our giveaway winners, Why We Love Star Wars series, there's so much here. But when you go click on merch and you head over to our merch page, if you go to apparel, and it's going to be under unisex men's t-shirts. When you click unisex men's t-shirts, every t-shirt that we've ever designed is right there. And the very first one is the Luke Grogu. It's Grow Luke Jedi. So to avoid any copyright issues. And, you don't ever know when your merch is going to get taken down. Like what happened with Jay. His merch store got taken down. Other people got mad and canceled theirs. Ours is still hanging on. So go and buy this shirt. We don't know when we'll have to take it down. We've never had to take a shirt down. Hasn't happened yet. So anyways, we got all kinds of shirts for you guys. Got some really good ones, if I must say. Like, check this one out: the Bounty Hunters, IG-11, and Mando. Like, that shirt is dope. I mean, we got some really, really good stuff. So, and a lot of this stuff, there's the artwork from Project Cambrian. You know, he created this art with me, Nick, and Mexican Iron Man on the cover, and you could get that on a tee. Like, that's just amazing. I love when we have these collabs with you guys. It's just special, man. You got some old Kenner toys there. I mean, just all kinds of stuff. So, anyways, even some synthwave type retro looks with Mando there. So, anyways, hope that you guys like that stuff and go and buy that shirt today. We're going to go ahead and start our pop-ins. So let me throw this link out. I'm going to throw it out to our Grandmasters and Jedi Masters. And I do want to tell our Grandmasters that the shirts have been ordered and you will be getting your shirt in the next couple of weeks. It is happening. So Nick and I are on it. So I'm going to the community page right now. I'm going Jedi Master and hire. The link has been posted. Click that link, come on into Pop-Ins, and join me here. And you could shoot on anything you want to, Star Wars wise, anything, any announcements, anything that you want to say. In the meantime, Raj H sends in a $1.99 thumbs up super sticker, and LR Dice with a $5 super chat. What shirt are we wearing to match at the meetup? Anything, anything. I don't know. I'm gonna have to order some of these new ones myself to have. I always like to represent the collared shirt, the coach look. You know, there's something about going to Star Wars Channel and everybody's decked out in Star Wars. I got all the Star Wars stuff behind me. I'm the coach. I don't know. Plus, I look better in a colored shirt than a t-shirt. Being totally real with you guys. But anyways, it is time for pop-ins. So join us, Jedi Grandmasters and Masters. Come in and let's have a discussion. All right, we are going to bring into the stream Master Paul.
Hello.
Hey, brother. Debbie Young, Jedi Master Point. Let's see. We also have Felix Kiros and the Matt Cave. What's up, family?
Hello there.
Good to see everybody.
Everything is going good.
Here's Victor and Lord Dice. So,
hey guys.
Good group.
I got to tell you, Coach, I was really excited for this pop-in session because, boy, do I have some stuff to show you.
All right. Well, look, we're going to start with you. So take it away.
All right. So which would you like to see, the new lightsaber or the new discs first?
Either.
All right. Well, I've already got the lightsaber in my hand, so check this out. I got this in the mail this morning. I got this from viresabers.com. I did a full review of it on my channel, but I picked pretty much each component that's here. So this is my design. And what's really cool is you can make this any color you want, and you can actually fight with this thing. So let me put the blade in it real quick, and I'll show you what that looks like.
Okay. Please do. I'm guessing it's not yellow.
Well, it has the capability of being yellow, but I don't touch yellow.
We know.
Yellow looks good on your shirt and on this logo. It doesn't look good on lightsabers.
My wife does think I'm, you know, at least a 6 out of 10 in yellow, you know, so.
All right. So yeah, here's what it looks like with the blade on.
Oh yeah. Get it.
Yep. And it has completely like realistic one-to-one sounds when you swing it. Like, I don't know if you can hear it, but listen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, nice.
And it does the clashes. Well, it doesn't do it so well when I hit it, but it does clash.
All right. So yeah. I only have one question to ask you.
Yeah.
Is this your weapon of choice when you go?
Yes. I got this lightsaber specifically for facing off with Mexican Iron Man.
So we're going to get to record this.
Yes, in fact, if you guys can, I want you and Nick and Timothy, since he wanted to be the broadcast team.
Oh no! You don't understand. So we're going to record this thing at the house we stay at. We're going to open up the living room, and I'm going to be the flippin' announcer.
Absolutely.
And we're going to record this thing, and we're going to have a play-by-play team, and it's going down.
All right. And Felix, I know you're going to be the referee. I trust you to be fair, right?
Yeah.
Oh! I bet you don't fight Felix with a lightsaber. How about that? You don't want that.
Well, hey, after me and Mexican Iron Man go at it, I'll take on anyone.
Or Becky. Becky will wear you out with a lightsaber too.
Oh wow!
She's been trained.
Well, I believe it. All right, and so the discs, I'll run through those real quick, and of course I will talk about the Star Wars news. But here's my discs. I got these yesterday. Okay. I got them from Dick's. I want to say the total bill was these are like $85 for everything here.
So they're all brand new.
They're all brand new. Yes.
Okay. All right.
So I got 2 drivers, 2 mid ranges, 2 putters, and 2 of these little marker things. Basically enough for me and one other person to play with me.
Yeah. All right. Show me what you got.
And pretty much everything but 1 driver and 1 putter is Innova brand. So here's like my main driver because it's green. Why not? The other one is yellow. Yellow looks good with this, not lightsabers.
All right. So you got a Thunderbird and a Daedalus.
Yes. And then here's my 2 mid ranges. If you can read that.
All right. Mm-hmm.
And then here are my 2 putters.
Okay.
So, yeah, I had these out in the yard, throwing them around, trying to get the form down. I did take these to a little mini frisbee golf course that we have here in town, and me and my youngest brother tried to play them, and it went just about as well as you could imagine for someone who doesn't know what they're doing.
All right, so Paul, check this out. You know I have a store, right?
Okay.
I have a disc golf store.
You do?
Yeah.
So, wow.
Look at this. This is what I'm posting for sale tonight.
Something's frozen.
Whoa.
Wow. Coach, how many you have?
That is a lot of discs.
How many you have?
I used to have like 3,000 right here in the office.
Jeez, man.
How many are those there? Like, do you have the count?
Probably 200.
Okay.
200. Yeah.
Oh wow.
That's a lot. That's incredible.
I just sold. I just sent out, I think 117 this morning with the postage company. So the mail comes and picks them up. So, anyways, don't get me off on all that. So,
it's fine.
coaches, like I have a disc golf store. We got the YouTube thing.
Can you put the
day
link
trader.
to the store in?
I teach for fun. What?
Put the link to the store in the chat or the private chat.
That's why Coach does not have as much time to do EBN stuff. Oh,
hey Nick.
What's your excuse, Nick? All right. The White Snake with a $1 super chat, and then she sends another one. I finally figured it out. Coach looks like a giant smiley face. Oh, you're right. You're right. So thank you. Well, all right, Paul. I'm sure you like those discs, and I can't wait to play sometime, man. We'll have to figure out how we can do that.
Yes.
Yeah. And then as far as the Star Wars news that's been coming out, I want to start by talking about the Bad Batch Season 2 announcement. Yeah. I'm of course very happy that we're getting Bad Batch Season 2. And I want to get you guys' thoughts on this too. Because for me, I know we've complained every which way to Sunday about Season 1 having a bunch of filler episodes. But for me, knowing now that we're going to get Season 2 and that Season 1 isn't just a one-and-done deal, sort of retroactively makes those filler episodes a little bit more tolerable for me. So what do you guys think?
Anybody?
So, yeah, I'm with you, Paul. Yeah, it's really good. I really like what this episode revealed, especially the ending. For me, was like, wow,
absolutely.
It was like a shake of the cannon. Here you go. Now you know what happened. So yeah.
Yep.
I never felt like
Go ahead, Debbie.
Crosshair was abandoned. I must have really misread that whole part.
He was abandoned from a certain point of view.
Exactly. I was, and as actually, I had spoken to Nick earlier today about something. He said I was going to be happy with what he had to say tonight, and he doesn't even show up.
And I don't know why.
He doesn't want to tell me what I was going to be happy about.
Like he was supposed to be here an hour ago.
And I am not going to call him the color of your shirt, so don't worry.
I'm sure there's a reason, but
I know. I love Nick.
Yeah.
So anyway,
look, that's just what you get when it's Nick. He may or may not be there. If your life depends on it, roll the dice. That's just how it is.
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
Fine.
Hey fam, I will be a bit. Just typing a big thing for you, fam.
That's fine. You go right ahead. All right, well, Debbie, let's go ahead and move over to you.
I feel like I was lost this last week. Anyway, I'm back now. I've missed I guess I was overdosing on EBN, but I'm good now. I have so much looking forward to Nashville. I am indeed saving my money. My youngest son is going to come because he's been enthralled about this channel I talked to him so much about. He's a big Star Wars fan. He's coming. So
now, what is his name?
His name is Kevin.
Okay, can't wait to meet him.
Yeah, he's a nice kid.
How old is he?
37.
Kid.
Well, he's a kid to me.
How old are you, Felix? We're about the same age, aren't we?
I'm 44.
Okay, yeah, I knew we were pretty close.
I'm old, except probably for one or two people, I'm old enough to be all your mothers.
Yeah.
But that's why I love you all.
Yeah, we love you too.
Well, I'm not going to ask, but I'm pretty sure of the males on this panel, I'm the oldest.
You are, bro. You are.
And
you're 54. You're the oldest.
Yeah.
And I'm 100%.
I'll be 54 next Saturday.
Okay. Well, happy early birthday. Hey, I'll see you next Saturday.
Yes, sir, you will.
A happy birthday is forthcoming.
But let's see. I was really, oh my gosh, I was so enthralled with the Bad Batch. Not, it was the music, the whole look of the show was just fantastic. And I don't believe Crosshair had that chip removed one bit.
No.
He didn't have the scar. And the scar that he had from getting burned was too far back on his head.
I don't know if I cut out or if you guys did, but
I didn't see that coming with the whole I got mine removed. Everything I did was by choice. I did not that was surprising to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, but I'm just glad that the gang is back for these pop-ins. And how was your first week of school?
It was great. I loved every minute of it. It was really good.
Were the kids back, or was it just
No, they come back on Wednesday, and I'm that's when it gets even better when the kids are there. So I get to sit there and talk about Echo Base Network, and they're like, "My teacher has a YouTube channel," and they're like, and they start laughing. Right? They start laughing. You got to remember they're 14, so they start laughing at me when I tell them I have a YouTube channel, and they're like, "How many subscribers do you have?" 20, and I'm like 20,000. And they're like, "Oh!" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's right."
And then you teach them how to play disc golf too, right?
Oh, they don't want none of that. I'll beat that tail.
But so that's what I've been doing, and I guess that's all I have to say for now. except I want to say hi to my favorite cub, and we all know it's Tron.
Oh,
Tron.
Tron's
He's
awesome.
my favorite.
Tron.
Yes, you're second.
Please.
Only to Tron.
Please. My favorite cub.
He is.
Yeah.
Just only you can't
he
have
smell-
everything, Coach.
He smells like a cub.
Don't you believe me, Tron? Don't you take that crap off of him? And I said it. Yeah.
Oh, he's going to take it and he's going to like it. He's going to come after me. I can feel it.
Yeah, he will.
All right.
I'm going to stay and listen, but go on to the next.
Occasionally they do, but I don't ever ask them to subscribe or anything like that. I just, and that's one reason why we keep it the way that we do here, is because I've got 14-year-olds that are interested in seeing what we're doing.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't need to come on here and see me like saying things that is inappropriate to them.
Exactly.
Same thing with, and look, this is not, I'm going off on a tangent here. I'm a every Sunday churchgoer.
Mm-hmm.
Little kids at my church watch our channel. And when I walk in, they're like, "Oh my gosh." And I'm like, it's so weird every Sunday, but still, like, I don't know, man. That's one reason why. But the other thing is, this is who we are. Now, I'm not saying I don't ever say a no word, because I do.
Right.
But I don't say them live on air
Nope.
on our channel.
Exactly.
I say one occasionally here and there, but I try not to. I really do. My wife doesn't like it. Anyways, all right, okay. All right.
But that also goes to the respect the rest of us have. Like I said, 8-year Navy veteran, I swear like a sailor.
Yeah.
Just not here.
Yeah.
Same.
Right. Well, and after being a nurse for all those years, believe me, I was called a lot of the words that we can't say on your channel, and I enjoyed being away from that.
I kicked a nurse one time.
Work law enforcement or corrections, you probably get called worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Can confirm.
I was 16, and I ran. It was a 4-car pileup. I was the last car, and I had already been through a windshield the year before, face first.
Ooh.
So I had suffered some trauma.
Yeah.
Well, now I wrecked with me behind the wheel, and I popped my neck, but I was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I just heard the snap, and the ambulance showed up, and they put me on a stretcher and tied me down and put my head in this device where I couldn't move my head.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, I'm claustrophobic.
Yep.
And I did not like that. Well, they rolled me into the emergency room, into a room, and just left me there.
Oh, that's
and all
not
I
good.
can do is look up at the ceiling, and nothing. So I'm 16 years old.
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
What you mean I smell like a cub? I smell like laser usage from transferring in and out of computer.
You don't smell like a cub. I'm
He
sorry.
got you, Coach.
I was just playing. I'm sorry. Now you got me feeling bad. See, why'd you have to do that?
Hey, Coach, real quick. Nick's typing in the private chat.
Nick says he's in the chat.
Well, he could hit the button to come in anytime he wants to. Like, I'm busy. So, anyways, the nurse walks in, and I'm like, "Will you please let me go? I'm okay. I'm not hurt." And she got an attitude with me, like right off the bat. And I was being polite. Well, when she went off on me, I snapped. So I broke the straps around my ankles and my arms.
Yep.
And she grabbed my legs, and I kicked her against the wall.
Ouch.
And then I took the metal thing and I ripped it off of the stretcher and threw it onto the ground. The police came running in there, and they started yelling at me, and they were saying, "You're going to have to sign papers saying you refuse treatment." And I said, "Bring it here." So they brought it to me, and I signed it, guys. Spider-Man. And I walked out of the hospital.
Wow. At 16, you wouldn't have done it
that
in
is a
Ohio.
story.
I was a hellion. But anyways.
That's great.
Well,
All
I'll
right.
put you on my no list for Christmas.
All right, Matt Cave, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, and the floor is yours.
Oh, thank you. Oh, good to see you guys.
Good to see
you. Coach, just so you know, and I see Phil's in the chat also, and I announced it on Daryl's channel earlier today that I also have never seen Star Blazers, but on top of that, I didn't even know what it was.
Me neither.
It's a little bit before our time, Matt.
Yeah.
It's a generation ahead of us.
Yeah. I'm getting shame from Daryl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was watching it when I was like 6.
Phil's going to come after us. You're poking the bear right now. Sorry.
Oh, no worries.
As Daryl would say, it's just sacrilege.
Yeah.
To not watch it, to have not seen it. Okay. So you're a fan too, Eddie?
I'm with Matt and yourself. I haven't got a clue where it is or where it came from.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get on it though.
Yeah, I will too eventually. So
I did want to piggyback off of what Paul was saying about the last couple episodes of Bad Batch, because I've enjoyed them so much. It just felt like Star Wars, and that's what we've been missing for so long. But I do have a prediction for a theory, I guess, for season 2 and where this is heading. I actually posted a video yesterday about it. I think that we're actually heading towards Inferno Squad from Battlefront 2 with Iden Versio's character, and I think she was actually in this last episode. She just didn't take her helmet off. And so I'm kind of thinking the Empire is working their way to this new elite squad. And that's I don't forget the admiral's name, the young admiral that's been
Rampart.
Yeah, he's been talking about the whole plan for what was the Bad Batch and the clones failing, and that they have their own plan in the works. And then we saw this young squad with him. And basically, if you ever read the Inferno Squad novel, which is a prequel to Battlefront 2, the timeline matches because Iden Versio is in the battle against for the first Death Star in A New Hope. And she would be a young recruit now, and her father is a very high-level Imperial officer. So I feel like that's the direction we're going, and I hope it does, because I know a lot of people, I guess that game was kind of split on that campaign story, but I was on the side of really liking it. And so that's my hope and my theory, that we're going to get Inferno Squad versus the Bad Batch.
Wow.
That would be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that would be. So you think that would be season 2 then?
Season 2, yeah. I don't think for this finale. Right. I'm sure they got plenty to do in this last episode coming up, but sometime in season 2, I think we're going to start to see Inferno Squad put together.
Okay. Awesome, man. Well, we'll have to remember that. And maybe, hey, type up a theory.
I should do that. Yeah.
Type it up, and if you don't want to do it, I'll do it. Send it to me. Send it to me. We'll make something out of it. So
it makes sense.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah. It's a good theory. It really is. So take that, Star Wars Meg.
I'd actually like to see that.
I'm kidding.
Well, because she eventually turns against the Empire.
She does, yeah. But which, speaking of that game, I got to do a video on this, or somebody's got to do a video on this. That game features an amazing Luke Skywalker moment, and a lot of people don't even know it exists.
Mm-hmm. With one of the Inferno Squad.
With Del, when he saves Del down in the cabin. And there's a whole moment, like this great moment where Del's like, "Why did you help me?" And Luke's just like, "Because you asked."
Mm-hmm.
And Del's talking about all the nightmare stories he was told as a kid about how horrible the Jedi are, and Luke turns him. He's like, "No, we're not horrible." I'm like, this is an amazing Luke Skywalker moment.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Well, look, type that theory up.
Will do.
No rush.
I'll send you a copy of it. I'll type it all down, because I was thinking about it the other day. I was like,
I'd like to do something with
what
that.
we're doing.
But
sure.
But look, full disclosure, I might have played the first 4 missions,
Mhm.
and I stopped. Like it just.
So he
it
never
was
got to Luke.
It was a good game, but I
Mhm.
don't know anything you're talking about.
You know what? Just YouTube it cut together like a movie.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It works well. Works well.
Yes, it does.
Mhm.
Awesome.
It has the whole movie that you don't need to play. You just watch the movie. You see the
Just
whole
watch it.
storyline.
Yep.
I will say that I liked that game a lot more than I liked. What was it?
Falling Order.
All the freaking puzzles and stuff.
The Fallen Order.
Yeah. I was not a fan, man. It looked pretty. It was definitely Star Wars, but I need action.
Coach, you disappoint me.
Wait, are we talking about
I'm the
Jedi
exact
Fallen Order?
opposite.
Yeah, I didn't like it.
Yeah.
The story
wow.
was cool. But the gameplay, I suck.
See, I
That's
like
why I
that
don't
kind
like
of
it. I
gameplay.
suck.
See,
Of course, I like the Tomb Raiders.
That's it was
Yeah, I
like
don't like
Star Wars meets Tomb Raider.
Yeah,
only-
it
the only
was.
with a little bit of
puzzle-
Dark Souls sprinkled in.
See, I'm a Zelda.
Tomb Raider with lightsabers.
I'm a Breath of the Wild Zelda fan
There you
with
go.
an open world, and I can go wherever I want to go and do whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
Not you got to go down this hallway. It's the only freaking way to go. I don't like that because I'm going to go 5 different ways before I finally get to where I need to go.
Yeah.
That's stressful for me. So, anyways, hey,
That's it.
Diablo 2's coming. Who's playing with us?
Ooh, that's September, right?
September 23rd.
Nice.
Is
I've
that
actually never played Diablo.
Oh, it is so amazing.
Well,
You gotta
I
play
bought 1 and 2 for my son and watched him play, but I've never played it myself.
Oh, I'm gonna be playing it like I'm on.
Is
My
that
grandma-
multi-platform, Coach?
My grandma
No.
would kill me if I
No.
played Diablo or Diablo 2 in her house.
Yeah, it is multi-platform,
It's multi-platform because I've seen it in the PlayStation 5. So
but you can't.
Uh-huh.
No, all right. It's weird. Don't quote me. I don't think it's multi-platform. It not the way you're thinking. It is.
Yeah, you
if
can't
I've-
mix them.
If I've got the game on PC and I've got the game on Nintendo Switch, I could go play it on Switch and access my character and everything, but I can only play with people on Switch.
Oh, it's not cross-platform.
It's not
it's not
cross-platform,
cross-platform. Okay.
but you
Okay.
can share your character back and forth.
On your account,
Yeah.
whatever progress you do in your account in PC, you can then go and do it on your Switch or whatever else.
We will be playing it on the computer all the time.
Nice.
All the time. So, and we got to figure out a better way to live stream all that. So we'll see, but it's coming. It'll be here soon. So I'm excited. So let's move down to the lady in the room, Jedi Master Lawrence. How are you? I see you showing off with that poster behind you, and it's good to see you. And the floor is yours.
All right. Yeah. Hi, Paul.
Hi.
I think this is what Max and Iron Man has, which is the Saber Masters, which blade's pretty thin. But I have it also Ultra Saber, which the blade is thicker and a lot longer. So yeah, I definitely have, just by the looking of the blades and the hilts, I put my money on you.
Thanks.
But yeah, I've been a little. I want to get the figure, but looking at the price, I'm like, no, I'd probably end up having to go and that, seeing all the other ones
Yeah.
too. So, especially the Darth Vader, which is over $1,000. I'm like,
Wow. Darth Vader,
Dude.
wow.
I
Yeah,
have a
no.
hard time buying toys for $40.
yeah.
$300 something is a whole nother. I want the Vincent and what's his
Bob?
name? No, the bad guy, Maximilian.
Oh,
Vincent
okay.
and Maximilian. I'm not dropping $40 on it. I just can't do it. Like I just can't. Like, because I know me, I'll buy it. It'll be cool when I open it up, and I'll put it on a shelf, and I won't look at it. And it's just like, I don't walk into my office and go, "Oh, look at my stuff." I don't, I don't do it. That's why I'm minimal now instead of having this big shrine in here that I used to have. Right. So, anyways, well, so are you glad you got the poster? When did you get it? And
I actually got it a couple weeks ago, but I've been trying to figure out where to put it in my room because I don't have that much space, and I actually improvised. It's actually hanging up via coat hanger on my curtain rod. So now,
and it works. It's awesome.
Yeah.
It looks like Luke is standing behind you.
I know. And I'm really disappointed in Disney with the Starfighter thing, and I'm like, that's more cost to pay for a stinking normal week vacation at Disney for just 2 nights. I'm like, no.
That's too much money.
$5,000 for 2 nights? No.
6,000.
Yeah, it was almost 6,000. Like, no.
Yeah, I didn't even click on any of those articles because I have no interest.
And it's so cramped looking.
Yeah.
For 4, it's 3 adults and 1 child, and my family is 4 adults, so somebody's got to pretend they're a child. I don't know who it's going to be, but you never do it anyways.
Cool. I hear you. Well, did you watch the last episode of The Bad Batch?
Yes, I did. And I think Crosshair's lying.
Mm-hmm.
He's lying. He's a lying to the rug.
So when Nick called me after he watched it and he said, this was my favorite episode of The Bad Batch.
Really?
And I was like, okay. And then he asked me last night, have you watched it yet? I go, nope. I said, I'll watch it tomorrow before the show. And I did. I watched it like 4 hours ago. And I liked it a lot. I'm not sure it's my favorite episode, but it was really good. You know,
it was good.
It was exciting with, okay, are they going to be able to get out? Are they going to be able to get out? Are they going to be able to get out? And then it stops and I'm like, no!
Yeah.
But that's surprising for as much interaction as Omega had in that, and Nick likes it.
Well, that's actually, Nick followed it up and said Omega didn't really get on my nerves any.
Really?
Wow.
Whoa.
Really?
Nick, are you okay?
Even with
Mama Bear's turning him.
I think I am as well.
Jeez.
Yep. Well, Jedi Master Lawrence, anything else? Okay? Well, just hang out in here with us. Yeah. We're going to go ahead and move over to my namesake, Eddie Gannon. Eddie, the floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, it was a great episode. Talk about your all-time cliffhangers, but it was a fantastic episode, and especially, the last one as well, like left us on a cliffhanger as well, and it was just a fantastic build up to the final product, you know. So I can't wait till next week. And you go from there.
Yeah, I'm interested to see what's going to happen next week. I'm excited about the actual final episode.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think it's going to end in tragedy now. Not now. Later. So how about Crosshair killing 5 stormtroopers with 1 shot?
We saw him doing something similar to that in the Clone Wars, where he took down all those droids using the same exact method, shooting those tiny little mirrors and reflecting the shots.
Now, how did you guys feel when Crosshair actually started fighting with the Bad Batch and was shooting? It felt great.
Mm-hmm. The music changed and everything. Yeah. I don't know if you noticed, the music changed and it was kind of like a whole unit.
Yeah.
They were they were complete. You knew that they were complete.
Everything just clicked.
Yeah, it was reminiscent of when they were basically proving themselves in that same arena to Tarkin.
Yep.
When they're like, oh, this group can take on anything. And then it was right there.
Yeah, that's right. So we do have L.R. Dice in the back, Daryl the Derelict in the back, Jedi Master Stones, and some dude named X-Wing. I don't know. But I'm just kidding, X-Wing. I love you, man. So we are going to go down. Eddie, did you have anything else you wanted to say, bro?
And no, not really. I think that was basically it.
Okay. Well, look, if something crosses your mind, just shout it out, man.
Okay.
We're gonna jump down here to Black Dragon, and then we'll give Tron, whenever you're ready, man, and whatever you want to say. But Mexican Iron Man with a $20 super chat. Coming in 2022, EBN lightsaber cage match: Jedi Master Paul versus Darth Poppy, winner take all. Referee by Felix. Okay. It's too. He makes it too easy. I got my money on the Gringo. Just saying.
Yes.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Hi guys, hope you're all having a good weekend so far. Okay, so there's a few things I like to mention. I have talked to Mom and my brother about next year, and it's very possible that Mom and brother are planning to take me. Later on in the future they need to know the financial situation because I am due for a trip. Coach, Mum really wants to meet the EBN family. I have something to show you guys. I'm going to switch screens to my third screen, and there's someone on my wallpaper that we adore so much, so please full screen me.
Okay. Let me okay, hold up. Bam! Oh, yeah.
Whoa. I like that.
Yes.
Tron has me on his desktop. That's amazing. I love it.
That's just such a perfect snapshot of that whole entire sequence.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. All right, so you're in the big window, so don't smile too much. That's right. Let's go. All right, so Tron, let me get a nod your head up and down if you like Coach more, or shake your head no if you like Nick more. Yeah.
All right.
Let's go.
Legendary Tron has spoken.
I love it. Thank you, Tron. You're my favorite Cub too. All right. John, what give us an update on your thoughts and everything, my friend.
Well, I really did enjoy this episode of The Bad Batch. I mean, it really had a twist that, you don't see coming.
Yeah.
But I agree with Jedi Master Lawrence. I think Crosshair's lying. And I think Hunter thinks he is too. Because every time he looked at him, he had that look of, you're so full of it.
Yeah.
There's something that Hunter is not seeing is right. But I'm glad they took him. I hope they heal him.
Hi, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin is lost in the house. He's not lost. He's at EBN.
And I really can't wait for 2 weeks. I mean, that is something I'm really going to look forward to.
Oh yeah. So, do you guys think that us watching it on Discord and streaming it is a good idea together?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not talking the 25th.
Oh.
I'm talking the 21st.
What's happening on the 21st?
Oh.
You forgot already, and it's your channel?
The Mr. Flint's comeback?
I was thinking like an official Star Wars video. I wasn't thinking EBN. Sorry. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Ken Flint will be joining us here on August 21st, the author of The Heart of the Jedi. Mr. Flint will be here as our guest, our featured guest for the entire show. You will be able to pop in with him. We'll have all things Star Wars to discuss with Mr. Flint. So, and he was like, he wants to know our agenda that night. So he's like, let me know what news, send me the articles. I want to get caught up, and I want to talk about it with y'all. And I'm like, sweet. And he's bringing some books to give away. So
nice.
I'm really looking forward to that one. And the 25th. Yes, I mean, a watch party for that, yeah, where we can give our input and roll right along with it, I think is a great idea.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think I could wait until later on to watch it because I get up at 3 o'clock in the morning to go to work.
You and me both.
I can.
I hear
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
guys-
up at 3. I'm at work by 4.
I get up at 5:15, teaching at 8 o'clock. All right. Well, guys, thank y'all for popping in. Great first panel. We got panel number 2 ready to roll. Does anybody have anything they want to share? Anything they want to promote? Say?
I do real quick.
Go right ahead, Paul.
As always, tomorrow on my channel is our stream, and I've done some talking behind the scenes with Green Lantern. Hey, Green Lantern, if you're watching, we tried, Black Dragon, you were there. We tried to do a trivia game, and it went okay, but we decided that it could have been done better. So we're gonna try this again. The theme for this trivia game is going to be obscure Star Wars facts. So if you think you know the most obscure Star Wars facts out there, then come to my channel, The Star Wars Guys, tomorrow and play for the chance to win this Funko Pop of Bo-Katan.
What time?
Between, we'll say 6:30 Eastern is when the stream will start. We'll do our own breakdown of the news.
Can you give me an example? So how's this going to go? Like,
okay.
Does anybody
So
just
basically-
you just say some random Star Wars fact, or
So I have
They'll
10
ask
questions.
a question and you have to answer it.
Yes, I have 10 questions that I got sent from Green Lantern. And it'll be where, if you know the question, great. If you don't know it, you don't. And if you get the question wrong, it bounces to the next person, then they can steal your points.
so? Could we get an example?
I can't really think of an example without giving away one of the questions.
Oh. Okay.
But yeah, so Star
All right.
Wars trivia game
Okay.
tomorrow.
Who
on
played
Star Wars
the
Guys.
face of Darth Vader?
Who played the face of Darth Vader?
David Price.
David Prowse.
No, that was a body
Price.
double. Never mind. David Prowse is
Wait, the
Darth
face?
Vader.
Hang on.
No,
Hang on.
no.
Indiana Jones.
Sebastian Shaw.
There you go.
Sebastian Shaw.
Good
Oh,
stuff.
Yes.
Look at that figure. That's great.
Isn't that awesome? That's a 1985 Kenner Anakin Skywalker.
Love it.
I like that.
Before the Hayden Christensen special edition
Dub,
sacrilege.
And one other thing too, Jedi Master Lawrence. You said you had an Ultra Sabers lightsaber. I've had a couple of those too, but I'll tell you what, the one that I have here, this one basically does more for a third of the cost of Ultra Sabers. Think about that.
Ooh.
All right, guys. Well, anybody else got anything they want to say?
Well,
before
I'm still waiting on a couple of things, a thermal paste and a CPU cooler. But I did finally get this.
Ooh.
That's the case that's going in.
Beautiful.
Is that the same one you showed me on last
Yes.
week's stream?
Yes.
Okay.
I finally found a company that had them in.
Wow.
Awesome.
And
what
this
about
is that's the motherboard that's going in it.
Okay.
Brand new.
That's going to be sweet.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
And what about the power supply or whatever part
I
it
got
was that you
two of them
mentioned?
in.
Okay.
I ordered the one, and it came without the cables.
Right.
I contacted the company. We talked about that. I still hadn't received the cable. 2 days later, the cables came in. But I'd already ordered the other one.
That's crazy.
Oh, you got them, John? Did you?
Yeah, I finally got a 750 watt power supply to put in there.
Yeah.
I'm putting 2 hard drives in it. One for the operating system. One I'm going to put the Star Wars collection, the Bad Batch, the Clone Wars are going to go on the other one, so she'll have something to watch.
Tell your sister you were right.
Like I said, basically right now I just need the thermal paste because I can't find mine, and the CPU cooler, and they should be here Tuesday.
Nice.
Don't make me laugh.
So within a couple of days after that, this thing's going to be built, and I'm going to get it out to her.
Nice.
This should be an EBN hat right here. Seriously.
There you go.
Hey, one last thing for real. I just thought of something talking about that really expensive Hot Toys Luke. If you want a good alternative to that, let me show you this. I showed this on my stream last week too. So this is Return of the Jedi Luke from SH Figure Arts. I got this in Japan. It's a Japanese company, and I got it for about $50. It's just as posable as the Hot Toys one. You can swap out its hands, swap out its face. The only thing it doesn't come with is Baby Yoda, the Dark Trooper, and his cape and hood. But if you want Luke, SH Figure Arts, I'll put a link to it in the chat later for about $50.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome. Well, anybody else? We'll go ahead and bring this other panel in. Go ahead.
Hey, Coach, I was just gonna say that I listened to the first chapter of The Heart of the Jedi from there, and I needed to at least hear that, and it was really good.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
how did
Thank you.
the voice sound? The program that I used.
It sounds good.
Okay.
It sounds good.
I'll figure it out Monday.
Yeah.
I actually downloaded the audio from the YouTube site.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on a little SD card and play it in my stereo in my truck on my way to and from work and during breaks.
Awesome. Well, speaking of audiobooks, you could go over to Coach's Jedi Archives and listen to the full Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi. And I'm actually putting up book 1 of Star Wars Tales of the Jedi tomorrow. So it will be available. So I'm hoping to grow that little channel because it's going to be just a audio book documentary. Like it's perfect. Jedi Archives. Open the vault and post the old stuff. It's good stuff. It's good.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yep.
So, all right, boys and lady.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
All right.
See you guys.
We will see you guys later. Tron, you can stay here.
Yes, I'll be in the chat.
As long as you behave.
Hey, Coach.
I'll be in the chat too.
All right. What's up?
Can I plug one little thing real quick?
Sure.
I meant to mention it just before, but it was something that, speaking of channels trying to grow.
Do you need to turn the camera off?
Oh, no. Wow. That's a different kind of channel.
Sorry. Shame. Hold on. I got to do it.
Oh, my God.
No.
I'm sorry.
You just said a no word. Yes, you did. It's true. You just said a no word, so we're going to embarrass you. You just said a no word. You did this to yourself. You just said a no word, so we're going to give you.
There'll be no plugging here, Matt.
That's hilarious. I was going to say, now I'm all like turning red. I was going to say before, speaking of channels growing and everything, I'm working my way towards 100 subscribers, and once I cross the 100 mark, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, a Master Plo Koon Revenge of the Sith edition from back in the day. It's not like the greatest packaging and everything, but it's unopened and came from a collection, so I figured just to do something fun. So if you guys can, anyone who's not subscribed or checked it out, check out the Matt Cave, and prequel lovers can get a Plo Koon.
Awesome. If we could get our mod team to post the link to Matt's channel, that would be fabulous. All right, guys. All right, y'all are awesome. We will see y'all later.
Coach, can I just say something?
Sure, Eddie.
Yeah, I just want to thank all my followers on TikTok. I just passed a huge milestone, which is right there. I don't know whether you can see it.
I saw you post about that yesterday, I believe.
That's what it's presently at.
Very awesome, man.
215. And I just want to thank those. And as well as that, I have my own YouTube channel as well. So I just want to plug that as well.
Awesome.
So I really appreciate it.
Yep. Mods, post Eddie's as well if you can. Then that would be very cool. Very awesome. All right.
See you guys.
All right. See y'all. See you, fellas.
Bye.
Take care, Coach.
All right. We are bringing in LR Dice, Daryl the Derelict, some dude named X-Wing, Jedi Master Stones, and Bello Triggerfish. All right. Hello. Hello.
E buongiorno.
All right.
What's up, y'all?
Guten Abend.
Hello. Guten Morgen.
What's up?
How are you?
Yeah, that's all I know. I forgot the rest. Okay. Look, floor's open. Let's talk. Let's go to the man that's right beneath me. You. Yes, you.
What do you want from me? Everybody's talking about the.
So, look, I just want to say, Star Wars nerds is right. Two Star Wars nerds is right. Y-Wing is a cool dude. Now, this X-Wing guy, I don't know. But Y-Wing is a cool dude. So.
He's my evil cousin. He's half as attractive and twice as annoying. I hate that guy.
What's on y'all's mind?
Man, I just emptied out my wallet on that Luke. $330 for the deluxe. Like, they have us by the belt loop. It's really frustrating, but I'm really excited to get it, man. Oh. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I just went on a little spree. I bought a bunch of stuff. Have you seen the Mega figures? So they were early 2000s, I want to say, and they're Mega figures. They're like 12 or 16-inch figures, and they come with light-up sabers, and it's like a really budget version of these Hot Toys. And I had them all. And when you twist his belly, his lightsaber turns on. And I was doing a stream. I wasn't even in the stream. I was in a Discord with some of my people. And they're like, well, you should get the Qui-Gon and the Obi-Wan so you can stage the Duel of the Fates. I'm like, oh, that's a really good idea. So I spent a bunch of money on that. And now I'm on Mercari and I'm buying other stuff. And more stuff got bought. And now I have 2.45 Master Replica sabers. And I just bought the Hot Toys. Like, leave me alone, Star Wars, for 5 minutes. I can't gather any money because I'm just constantly blowing it on collectibles.
That's awesome. It sounds like you need to make a stop motion video.
I'm not nearly talented enough to do anything like that.
All you need is a camera.
Yeah.
Silence. Users. Tron is trying to speak.
Forgot one thing. I do have a shirt design out. Unfortunately, the site is having a problem. Hey, look. Emma Honorary CO host, Imbecide Coach.
So are you leaving, Tron? Okay, good. Well, you better behave if you're going to stay in here. Okay.
Well, he's your co-host. He's got to be like Nick.
Yeah, that's right. Just give me a hard time. That's what this is about. That's what this is turning into. Well, heck, at least Tron's here.
Ouch. Ouch. Yikes.
Oh.
So why are they giving you a hard time, Tron?
Because nice.
Sweet.
That's awesome.
Yeah, get him into 100 because I want that Plo Koon.
I was going to say, you better get ready to ship that thing out, man.
Better get ready to what?
Those fighting words, man.
Ship
that
thing out.
Woo! You about got hit with it.
What did he say? Yeah, so really quick, if I could, I do want to plug something. I don't like coming on and plugging something, but I feel like this is important. So
what? That's such a I don't like that word. You're scaring me.
Plug?
Why do you want to come on EBN and plug something?
Because it's for the children.
Can you?
Oh man!
Oh,
that was a good one.
That's just a no, son.
I'm really just kidding. You took it to another level, but I am just kidding about the plug thing. I'm just messing with y'all.
I don't know why that's where your brain goes, Coach, or what's going on in your life.
I
but
teach
appreciate
14-year-olds,
I love you.
so you can't get away with
That's
saying
probably
anything.
what it is. You've been on TikTok too long, man.
You know what? I actually canceled our TikTok account. I need to start it up again.
Yeah, start it up. I'll follow you. I have one. I've got 830 people on it. I feel like a celebrity. But nobody go watch it because it's super cringy. Anyways, what
There's
I was
too
trying
much
to
craziness
say was,
there.
Yeah, there's some craziness there. What I was trying to say is Justin is Lost and myself are going to be doing a charity stream. I don't have the ability to do it because I don't have 10,000 followers. But we're going to be doing a charity stream for St. Jude's. I wanted to do it for veterans, but Justin put it up and they voted and they said St. Jude's. So we're doing St. Jude's. And then the one we do after that will be for veterans. He knows I'm a little salty about that. But I'm going to be doing a comic sale for that.
That's the first appearance of Fit.
Yes. So this is 68. This is the 83 comic right here. Absolutely beautiful. And it is in very good shape. You guys know I grabbed these comics when I was down in Kansas. So if anybody wants to come and bid on it or do whatever, spread some love. Let's get the voice out for it. And he's got other stuff that's being put in on the stream as well. We're just going to try to raise some money for a good cause.
Can I plug something for it?
Yeah, plug it.
For the year that is, it's very good. Usually those magazines that are ripped up.
That's awesome. So you're going to tweet that out, and we're going to retweet it and get as many people there as we can.
Cool. Yeah, let's do it. And
How
then
close are you to 1,000?
How close am I?
Oh, he passed 1,000.
No, I'm at 760 or something like that.
Everybody go sub to X-Wing right now.
Yep.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
Let's get him up to 1,000. He deserves it.
Well, thank you, man. I appreciate that. But no, we're talking about the charity stream for Justin. So yeah, go. I mean, get in contact. If you're not subbed to him yet, go over there, sub to him. Ask him questions, talk about it. Let's get this charity stream. Let's get it going. I'm really excited for it, man, because I want to so bad, but they don't let you raise money for people if you don't have 10,000. So that's kind of stupid, but whatever.
I love Justin is Lost, and I did this just to be funny the other day. Nobody was around. It was just me, but I was in my office and I was watching one of his videos, and I remembered us talking over on your channel, and I asked him, I was like, have you ever seen the Micro Machine Man? And he didn't even know, anything about
Micro Machines?
Yeah. But the Micro Machine Man talked really fast.
Right.
Justin is Lost is a fast speaker.
Oh my God, he's the Micro Machine Man.
All right.
Yes.
So I went to his channel and I listened to his video at 1.5 speed. Oh my God. That mug, my ears were smoking.
Was it like the end of the commercials when they tell you about how the giveaway is only for certain people?
That's exactly right. I wish I could do that, man. Like, you go listen to Justin is Lost, and it's like he gives you the information super fast, has a lot to say, and you just stay entrenched. And then you come here, and it's like, hey, y'all, we are super slow-mo.
I felt like I ran a marathon when I watched one of his videos. I come over here, I felt like I smoked some weed.
I love it.
Wow.
I'm a fast talker too. I have to tone myself down a lot of times because I try to get things out really quickly. You know what I mean? But people always can't keep up with what you're doing. So you kind of have to tone things down when you're hanging around with people. You know what I mean? Like, I just like to get information out quickly and concisely, and then people don't like that when you're on YouTube. So I just
I like to do everything slow.
That's why we love you. That's why you have ASMR. I would be horrible at ASMR.
I quit the ASMR. It's now Coach's Jedi Archives. I was getting some weird private messages, man.
Oh, I bet. No. How many feet pictures did you sell before you turned off?
I have Hobbit feet. You don't want to see these. You don't want to see these.
Were they like?
There's a market out there.
I'm on Twitch.
Yep. All right. Well, Daryl, let's move over to you, and the floor is yours, my friend.
Well, hey, I say just, I don't know, preemptively, congratulations on 1,000 subs, X-Wing. Dude, you'll probably be at 1,000 before the end of the week.
What's Daryl got to say about Daryl? How you doing, brother?
Can I get a hell yeah?
Hell yeah.
No, I did watch the Bad Batch on time this week. Usually I'm like the day before the next episode comes out, that's when I'll watch the week before. But this week I watched it on time, and I was thoroughly impressed. I absolutely loved it. And when they all, hell yeah, go sub. When they all started fighting in the training arena, and Crosshair started fighting with them, and the music shifted, I almost teared up because that was powerful. And I was like, what the hell? I'm actually caring about these guys now. It was just really a good moment. And also, I don't know if you noticed or not, but
it is not a sex thing, Nick.
It was totally. That's how it started. 100%.
Yeah,
that's totally how it started.
100% wrong.
No, dude, I'm telling you.
Mm-hmm.
There are some people that do that.
It's a Stone Temple Pilot song. It's a sex type thing.
Oh.
Oh, snap.
No.
Yeah, I died when they bombed Camino. I was... I died when they bombed Camino, man, because, I was talking about it in the stream with AD Edits.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Hey, if possible, X-Wing, I would like to make an appearance on the charity stream. I'm all up for raising money for the kids.
Heck yeah. You heard him, Justin. Get it done.
Shoot, yeah.
Yeah, so I was in rough shape when they bombed out Camino because they were showing the empty hallways and they were showing the empty mess hall and all the different stuff. And me being a prequel baby, it really was the ending of an era for me, and it was signified in that moment, literally with the destruction of Camino. But man, I'm a clones guy. I love the clones, the stories, the brotherhood and the war and everything. It's like Band of Brothers, except it's Star Wars. You know what I mean? And to see Camino get wrecked, I was in rough shape. And everybody else was like, wow, great episode. I'm like, did you not see what just happened? How do we move forward?
Do you guys remember the Attack of the Clones, where Obi-Wan was looking for the archives on Camino, and they found that the planet was missing.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just thinking, if the planet was missing in the movie, then possibly we could be looking at the Death Star totally destroying it.
Your timelines are a little off, I think.
Yeah,
Are you saying the Death Star is going to destroy the Camino and nobody will notice? That's why?
Possibly.
Yeah, because the Death Star was still really in a planning phase. Even at the end of Attack of the Clones, they had the plans.
And at the end of Revenge of the Sith, it was just framework.
I just put Nick in timeout because he's wrong.
Well, you would think though that they will keep using the cloners for further armies for the Empire.
Well, that's the question, right? Because they had the conscripts, and that's something that they've kind of talked about in Bad Batch, was that the conscripts were just a little bit more, they're clearly not as good as the clones because we saw them get absolutely wrecked by the clones. But they want to move away from it for sure. I can never remember the Kaminoan names. Who is the governor, the guy? It's not Nalase.
Long neck dude.
Yeah, long neck. Long neck.
My son actually had that. He told me today, and I already forgot because I'm old.
I just know Nala saying that's it.
Lamasu.
Lamasu.
Yeah, Lamasu. Lamasu got closed up. We have no need for a politician, and they wasted him on Camino.
Yeah.
But to be fair, Rampart did say, but I have use for a scientist. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, and she makes perfect sense to go with him, or to be acquired by him.
Mm-hmm.
With all the cloning they want to be doing right now, Grogu, Palpatine. Need a cloner.
I think they just took her along for the cloning for the Force sensitive stuff. I want to see Sam Witwer in live action so bad. I know it's never going to happen, but I just want to see Sam Witwer as Star Killer so bad.
We talked about that in my stream earlier today, and we kind of think it's possible.
Wasn't there evidence that Palpatine cloned himself several times in some book that they released to fill in the gaps for the sequels?
There is. I haven't read it yet.
Yeah, I remember something about that. I don't know which book.
I think it was the Force Awakens.
Oh, okay. That's I didn't read that.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Well, they also put out the latest thing on StarWars.com. The Star Wars guys, Master Paul, did a video on it, and in there it talked about how Palpatine had clones before him and how Snoke was actually a failed Palpatine clone, and about Rey's parent being a failed Palpatine clone. So who knows how many they had before then.
Right.
So there is evidence of many failed Palpatine clones.
Yeah.
Well, I think we kind of saw it in Mando too, didn't we? When they went to the Imperial base, those little, so is that an indication this is going to tie into the sequels? Coach is shaking his head like crazy. Is that an indication?
Nick, we can talk about it later. You're wrong, but just stop.
I haven't been watching the
chat. God. I just blocked Echo Base Network.
Jeez.
He blocked Nick from his own channel.
It's not his channel tonight.
Coach is going power mad.
Drunk on power.
He has gone over to the dark side.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, let's get everybody else in here. Daryl, did you have anything else you wanted to say?
Yeah, a couple things. One, Eddie brought up the librarian from Attack of the Clones. I think somebody needs to Photoshop your face onto her body for the Coach's Jedi Archives.
No.
Have you seen her lightsaber gun? Have you seen her lightsaber gun? She apparently has some rifle that's confirmed, at least in Legends, where she would put lightsabers in it and then shoot it, and it would take all the energy and blow it out, and the lightsaber would be destroyed, and then she put another one in there and shoot it.
That's just dumb.
That's what I thought.
Either you do a saber or a gun. That doesn't make sense.
If you have blasters and lightsabers already, why would you turn a lightsaber into a blaster?
It doesn't make sense.
Why not?
There you go.
That'd be cool.
One shot kill.
It just doesn't make sense. Just like Kylo Ren's lightsaber doesn't make sense.
Well, yeah, I guess she's like
Why not?
a Jedi redneck, Look what I did. I combined these two.
Man, I might have made a whole blaster out of a damn lightsaber.
No, the double-bladed sword of Darth Maul. That's a different story. I love that one.
Yeah, that was cool.
So good. So good. And one shameless plug for the channel. Next Saturday, Matt Cave will be joining us, and we are going to be talking Quantum Leap.
Nice.
Very cool.
Yes. No, that's a show I haven't heard in a long time. A long time.
A long time.
There's a local channel here in my neck of the woods that plays it all the time.
Victor
Van
Said he had to leave.
All right, well, let's move over to Jedi Master Stones. Welcome back, brother. The floor is yours.
Doing, fellas?
We're doing great.
Yeah. Lots of stuff. I've been taking notes, so I got lots of stuff to go through.
All right, go ahead.
Love this episode of Bad Batch. It's feeling like Star Wars. The whole "you're my brother. Why did you turn on me? Why didn't you come back for me?" It's interesting to. It's from a certain point of view. Did they leave him? Did he not want to come back to them? Only time will tell. But I play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the mobile game, and they introduced a new Vader. or he's coming, and they gave some of the prerequisites for it. They list all the Bad Batch, so I'm thinking they may have done it again and spoiled that he's showing up here in Bad Batch. Could be this final episode, or it could be flashbacks to Anakin a little bit. I don't know. I think they spoiled it again, but I think we end up seeing Vader in Bad Batch at some point. If not, the end of the season here, possibly in the confirmed season 2. So,
I mean, we should be seeing Vader like in season 2, I would think.
Yeah.
Do you want to see him in season 1?
I don't necessarily want to see him. I think that they may. They did it before with one of the sequel movies. They spoiled somebody showing up by releasing the characters early, type of thing. So, EA is terrible company.
Yep.
If I haven't been playing for 5 years, I would have quit it like I quit every other EA game out there. But
I liked Fallen Order.
You
don't like it?
I liked it. Good storyline. Good storyline. But I was looking for, KOTOR 3, open world, and I got Tomb Raider in a Star Wars world where every pickup I got didn't really matter,
Right. It's like Uncharted, because I think they're the same people that made Uncharted. Yeah. It was a John Drake Star Wars story.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
I
loved it though.
A lot of people do. It gets great reviews from anyone during this Disney EA era of Star Wars games, but I don't know. I'm excited for Ubisoft. The EA losing exclusivity rights was a huge announcement for me.
Good for Star Wars.
Yeah, good for Star Wars. Definitely.
Great for fans.
Yes. I hope. Jeez. I hope.
Oh yeah. Can I steal you for talking about Star Wars gaming stream one day?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I don't do much of this, but let me know and I'll show up.
Heck yeah, that'd be cool.
What else did I want to talk about? I wanted to say thank you for posting, using my quote or whatever comment earlier in the chat. I'm very excited for Heart of the Jedi. I'm about an hour and a half into it already, and thoroughly enjoying it. It definitely sounds less robotic than most of them, but coming from a lot of audiobooks, it's going back to a singular voice was a little different, but I'm still getting the story and I'm still loving that.
Yeah.
So I do like that it's C3P0. But
that program is really expensive. And
I
think
fully
it's the
appreciate
best one. And the problem, it would sound even better. If the passages were shorter, you would not even be able to tell it was a computer. It would literally sound like a person. But when you copy and paste an entire chapter that's 19,000 words, it even tells me, dude, this isn't going to sound like it's what it's capable of. And I'm like, sorry, that's just what I need. So
can't break it down any more than I already am. I get it. I love it. I'm thoroughly enjoying the story, and this is my favorite era of Legends. Is after the Return of the Jedi. That's what I love about all this stuff. It sounds great. You run into a couple things. He struggles saying droids from time to time, and C3P0 makes me laugh every time I hear it. What else? With that comment, appreciate you pulling that up for me, for everyone. I do want to kind of talk about Ashley Eckstein a little bit. because of the community that's built here and everything like that, and the community that she's building with her universe and her social media pages, I think there, some sort of crossover. If you guys have the ability to reach out to Ashley, I think she'd love to do stuff with EBN, based on how much I've seen her do, and if she could find her way to Nashville, which I know she's done cons in Nashville before, that'd just be that meetup. Actually, just throwing it out
Coach,
there.
if you're interested in getting in contact with her, just talk to our good friend Obsession.
Let's go. Yes. I would love for her to come onto the channel. We are huge fans of hers. So
yeah, and like I said in a post when you did you guys did a video about Ashley and her turning over the reins or not coming back or whatever. I commented on that one and listed a whole bunch of different things that she does. She wrote her own golden book, which I read to my niece. It's the longest golden book I've ever read, but it was a great storyline. It's a great story about. I think it's called I Am Padawan. But yeah.
So what is the best way to reach out to her? We would love to have her.
She's very big on Instagram. That's where I catch all of her stuff.
I don't want to give anything away or anything like that, but Coach, if you send me a DM, you can get in contact with Obsession, who's doing something.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, we would love to have her on the channel and avoid all controversial topics, and just have a celebration of her and talk about.
Is there
Star
controversy attached to Ashley Eckstein?
No, only
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
My bad, bro.
Yeah, I even have problems with really, really long paragraphs. All I can say is, commas are my best friend.
There you go. That's right.
Me too, man. Or me too, man.
Well played, sir.
The controversy was the fan outcry when
for her
Rosario
to come
Dawson
back
was
and play the
cast.
role.
Yeah.
As opposed to
What?
It would have been nice. I hope that if there are Ahsoka animated in the future, that role doesn't go to Rosario. I hope it stays with Ashley.
I agree.
Hope any voiceover that's done stays with Ashley.
I don't think I don't know why it would. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't. I mean, the Ahsoka audiobook and everything. I mean, she voiced the audiobook. That was awesome.
She did.
Yeah.
It was. Not the. It's very much Martell's sister's story, the audiobook, but just hearing Ashley voice that character.
Ashley Eckstein voiced the Ahsoka audiobook?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's killer. I'm interested to hear why you say it's the Martell sisters' story, though.
Look at him.
Coach, it's good, Coach. It's good.
Yeah.
I say that because she's trying not to be a Jedi the whole time. She's working an odd job, just trying to stay under the radar and
the farmers and all that.
Right.
But the Martell sisters aren't in it.
No. That Martell sister type of story where
I get what you're saying.
but she's so badass. Why isn't she doing badass things? She's hanging out with these sisters who are doing dumb stuff, like hanging out with the Pikes.
It's like Cal Kestis too. It's the same thing as Cal Kestis. I mean, if somebody wrote a book about Cal Kestis basically working in the scrap yards until the Inquisitor shows up, it's that kind of story, but it's Ahsoka, and we love Ahsoka. So
we love Ahsoka, and to hear Ashley's voice, bring that character back to life is I've listened to it 3 times now. So it's what I do. I listen to Star Wars audiobooks and go about my business. You know,
same.
Leave me alone. There's a story going on, and I want to hear it again. But so she has that book, and I read it to my niece. So I might not be able to make the Nick Flint, not Nick Flint, Mr. Flint thing like I would love to, but she's got her christening, and I'm the godfather, so I'm gonna have to do that. But we're trying to raise this little girl, Star Wars right.
Star Wars is more important for sure, even than like the birth of a child. Just stick with the Star Wars, and just do it.
The first time that she actually like picked up on the fact that there was a TV with stuff going on in it was the third episode of Bad Batch. My brother was, sitting with her. He was watching Bad Batch, and he noticed that she was like engaged in the TV, and it was Star Wars. So I think we're on the right path.
I agree with you, Master Stones. It's so important that the young ones they get a feel for the older Star Wars, the original kind of feel of Star Wars, not the new ones. My son and I, we spent all week playing the Lego Star Wars games, which is such an old game. And I was like a little worried because he's used to more modern games like Fortnite, and but he thoroughly enjoyed it. And what can I say? It's if you have a child that appreciates the past, it can only be good for the future.
And it's on mobile now. Lego Star Wars is on mobile now. You can literally play it on your cell phone, which is the worst thing that's happened to my work ethic.
I can just imagine the frustration because we were already frustrated with some of the sequences there. Like anything that had to do with the racing in that game was not good for two players. Like he's like, I'm out of here. I'm dropping out. You play this by yourself because it's hard, right? Because in that game, the camera kind of follows both of you because there's no split screen, right? Like in the
Don't be mad, just be better.
Don't be mad, be glad.
How old's your son?
He's 11 years old, and so he does get frustrated sometimes with these type of things.
Compared to Fortnite, where it's just free form, flowing, everything does what you want it to. Coming into some of these older games can be, frustrating.
Yeah.
I'm just
we've
finishing
been spending a lot of time with the Lego Marvel games, like Lego Marvel Superheroes and Superheroes 2. I rarely 100% a game, but the Superheroes, the first one, we 100%ed that, and it's so much fun. But they had like a lot of changes from way back then. They had audio voiceovers and cutscenes that were more elaborate, and now we're going back to one of the first Lego games ever, and it's Star Wars. But hey,
breaking news: the Ahsoka audiobook is coming to Coach's Jedi Archives at a day near now. Now? Near
You're the man, Coach.
It's coming.
Circa day.
And so is the Timothy Zahn original Throne trilogy.
Nice.
Man, you're saving me a lot of reading there, Coach.
Oh my God,
bro! I have over 150 audiobooks to cut up and get ready for everybody. Like,
can I voice one day? I don't know if you know this, but I actually have a voice for Rick.
I hear your voice when I'm sleeping at night. I would love for you to.
That's weird. That's strange.
Just going back.
X-Wing is like Valiant Renegade's twin. I swear.
I really appreciate that, Coach. Thank you very much.
Yes, exactly.
He's more like Elvis, man.
You're way funnier than him. I will give you that.
Oh no!
Thank you very much.
I got a square action going on right now. Yeah,
I really appreciate that, brother.
All right, don't say plug. I said plug. Cough, stalker. That's just creepy. All right. Well, look. Anybody? Look, we haven't heard from Ted yet. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Do you have a link for the tickets on the EBN website where you're going to be posting this information about the meetup and everything like that? Is there a link to the?
We're gonna create a page on our website called Meetup, and all the information will be there. So I'll be posting it when that time comes. It will be very soon.
The meetup is the one in April next year. Is that right?
Yeah, I believe it's It's the last day of April and
Mm-hmm.
the first 2 days of May. And I'll be taking off work to go up there and hang out with everybody on Friday, even though I will not be going to the con
Yeah.
until Saturday. You could go on Friday, but it costs a $500 VIP ticket. I'm not doing that.
Nope.
But we'll meet
You're
up with
talking about next
everybody and go
weekend?
eat dinner, and hang out, and then we'll go to the con all together the next day. And that con better watch out because EBN's taking it over.
Are you talking about this upcoming weekend?
Oh no.
No.
We're
Next
talking
year.
about April, May, 2022.
What's happening then?
We're going to the Imperial Commissary Collectors Convention, or ICC Con, where we're going to get to meet Ian McDermott, who is the first Star Wars celebrity. Timothy Zahn is rumored to be there.
Oh, wow.
There's going to be a bunch. He's just getting started. He hasn't released the celebrity guest list yet. He won't do that until closer to the con.
Where is it?
It's in Nashville.
God, that's far.
What happened to your X-Wing?
have
one jump away.
You have until April to figure
it out.
It's for me. It's about 7 hours and 20 minutes driving distance.
I was supposed to be down there next weekend, but my stupid boss is making me. I'm on call next weekend, and I can't go down there, and I'm really pissed about it. But because you're a hop and a skip away from where I'm at.
I'm 2 hours away.
Users, Tron is trying to speak.
I'll be honest, I am freaking hyped for next year's meetup. I'm planning to come with Mum and Bro.
Let's go.
Heck yeah.
Let's go.
I'm gonna have to
we
be
can't
there.
wait. We
I
can't
have
wait
to be there.
to see you, bro.
You do. You really do. You really do.
We're going to be talking about it all the
actually,
time.
Xene's going to be there too, because I just said it now. So, you should definitely show up.
She's going to be there? That's confirmed?
No, I just said it now.
Okay. That would be awesome.
If we start that rumor and we get her on the channel,
Just start saying it. Yeah.
that-
Ashley's going to be there. Yeah.
yeah, that's what I heard.
That's
And
what
it
I
takes
heard.
place over a weekend, right?
Yeah.
Where have you been, X-Wing? We've been talking about this for weeks. She's right.
It comes up in the beginning of the episode.
Shame.
Actually, doesn't show up till like halfway through.
All right, I'd like to be there for that.
It's going to be a lot of fun. And
so my last thing on my massive list here is, Coach, on your Star Wars Archives channel, like I said in the one comment, you need to put a vault or something, in your opening. But since you're a history teacher, you should do a Star Wars history class. Just,
I'd sign up
are
for
you
that
talking
real
about
quick.
on my channel or at actual school?
Yeah. I mean, you could do it on the channel. I looked into this going back to school. I looked into places that have Star Wars classes. There's only a couple of them across the country, so it's an open market, really.
What would I do? What would I teach? What would we?
The history
and lore of Star Wars.
The history of the Jedi.
The history of Hoth. The history of Naboo.
Oh, I got you.
There's so much out there, Coach. So much.
100%.
We used.
I'm there.
All right, so we used
The
to
Rise
do
of the
that.
Kaminoans.
Yeah, we used to do that here on
Yeah.
EBN. We had a program that we called retrospectives, and I used to get so bummed out, man, because I worked so hard on those and was so freaking happy with them. They're like 10 to 15 minute long documentaries, and it's everything. It's everything about that subject. We did one on IG-88, R5D4, the Battle of Hoth. We've had guest narrators come in and do it, like Jeff Hicks came in and narrated the Battle of Hoth documentary retrospectives on our channel. And like 17 people would watch it. Like, seriously. And I'm like, epic
I'll
failure,
watch it,
man.
Coach. I'll be the 18th.
Well, thank
guy.
you.
I don't care.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea.
Just
You know
a
what?
thought.
So, all right, I could do that, but it would be a lot easier for me time management wise if I used the voice program.
Oh Oh, sure, why not?
Yeah, all right.
Don't call me that. I'm not a program.
Greetings,
Yeah,
programs,
You just
Tron.
have to type that up and throw a couple pictures in. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
No, X-Wing is a user.
It's a good user.
And an abuser. I'd be super down. I think that would be so cool. It's such a good idea because there are so many things, and especially too now YouTube's like doing these shorts. Have you seen shorts? It's like TikTok, but it's on YouTube.
Oh, yeah. Wow,
But people love seeing that stuff. Those little like 15-second snippets about like, hey, this is Slave One, or I'm sorry, Boba Fett Starship.
You know what you should do? Actually, I'm going to do this, X-Wing. I'm going to show you what a stop motion video should look like that you needed. I'm about to inspire you, but I'm going to wait till we're ending the show, which is soon.
Okay. All
right. Bello.
I'm done.
You're good. Thank you. I like how prepared you were. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Everybody should have notes. He was ready.
I'm usually rushing in and catching you all and trying to remember stuff from riding around, and this time I had a little time to prepare.
Oh, it was great. It was great. Keep doing that. That is wonderful. Bello, Lego
sir.
Star Wars. The floor is yours.
That's all I did last week is play Lego Star Wars, and because my son wanted to play them in episodic order, and I'm like, no, let's play them in release order. And anyway, it's like, let's just do episode 1 because it starts with 1. So okay, fine, let's do that.
That's okay. That's all right.
But yeah, it felt, even though they're Lego, they feel so much like Star Wars, like the
blocking the laser blast with your lightsaber. It feels good.
blocking out the sequel trilogy, really. I mean, when I play these, I don't even remember that they exist.
Yeah,
it's just that much more Star Wars than whatever Disney churned out.
Right. Yep, I hear you.
So, but then the last thing before he had to leave to his mom was we started with episode 4, and oh my gosh, is that so close to the movie? It's unbelievable. And all they have for their games is the soundtrack, right? So the John Williams soundtrack is like constantly in your ear. It's perfect.
Yeah,
Perfect.
It feels like Star Wars.
Yeah,
so much. I enjoyed it very much.
I agree. Well, is there anything else you wanted to say, Bello?
No.
Before I move over here to look,
man, I'm just so happy to be here. So
bro, thank you. We're gonna leapfrog Ted, and we're gonna go to Victor because just for his connection, I want to make sure. I know that he's been popping in and out. So we're gonna give him a chance to.
Why do you hate Ted so much? I feel like he's such a good guy.
I love Ted.
You know?
What
I
he
just don't
might just be
understand.
my favorite
He
EBN.
pushes me back. That's all right.
I guess you get used to it after a while, huh, Ted?
There's Ted, and then there's the legendary Tron. Ted, legendary.
Oh, no,
I'm kidding. I'm
Tron's
kidding. I'm kidding. Victor, how's everything
What's up?
going? How was this week in Star Wars for you? Anything you want to talk about?
It was great. It was good. The Bad Batch. Can y'all hear me okay?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
You sound
Okay.
good.
Not like the SMR.
Well, apparently it's a sexual thing. I wasn't aware, but you know.
Sure.
Anyways, Bad Batch.
Bad Batch.
It was good. I liked it. Camino's Destruction. I saw that. I almost said I don't know where the bad stuff coming. Then I lost my train of thought.
That's okay.
The Bad Batch, the Camino, the destruction of Camino. I saw that coming. I just didn't know when it was gonna come.
Yeah.
The whole bombardment. When I saw the ships moving up, I was like, yeah, they're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. They're gonna do it. The starship moving over, and they did it. They knocked Camino back into the sea. Yeah.
So I want to ask this though, as a non-subscriber, do you think the Bad Batch is worth resubscribing, even if it's just for a while?
Yeah, just like watch 1, 2, and then 13, 14, 15, basically.
That's a big gap there.
Wait until another show comes out that you're really excited for, then pick it back up and watch Bad Batch.
Well, I mean, Boba is going to be worth it.
Right, yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Agreed. I mean,
And I've never felt like unsubscribing to
25th.
Disney Plus is really sticking it to the man, because like they're going to make their money anyways. You know what I mean? So I watch it to support the people who do love Star Wars and spend the time and put their heart into it to try to make it good Star Wars content, because you can't blame everything on, one or two people and not support the people who are doing God's work. When it comes
for me,
it
it was more. I want to be honest. For me, it was more of a gut reaction when I heard that they fired Gina Carano. I was so upset about the situation that I immediately hit the cancel button. I knew that they were going to have good content on their service, but I was out of it really.
I've never had a
only
subscription.
watch old school Star Wars stuff. I'll watch Clone Wars. I'll watch the old movies. I do not watch the sequels. I don't watch, Resistance or anything that they're trying to shove down my throat. I watch the old school stuff. So if they are seeing that people are still watching Star Wars, hopefully they're seeing that they're watching not the stuff they produced.
I'm pretty sure they're tracking for each individual episode, even like what people are watching, when are they noping out. They have those numbers for.
Oh yeah. They won't release them, but they have them.
You're not going to hurt Disney financially. The only thing you can do is not watch the content that you don't like, and watch the heck out of the content that you do like.
Yes.
And the people who have the money in their pocket are going to say, "Hey, look, they're watching the heck out of this, and they're not watching this at all." So I think you do more damage per se by being there and watching the stuff that makes us happy than you do unsubscribing and not watching it all. Because if we're all hardcore fans and we all unsubscribe, then guess what's going to get the numbers? It's going to be the stuff that is getting produced that we don't want, because it's going to be people who aren't hardcore fans. So for me, and look, I'm not like a Disney shill or anything. I'm just saying, watch the stuff that we like. Talk about the stuff that we like. Get the word about the stuff that we like, and then the other stuff, just don't pay it any mind. Don't make videos about it. Don't talk about it. Just let it fade off into the wind.
I was going to say something about the Luke poster, but Eddie's got something there.
Did that just drop, Eddie?
That just now?
Yep. That dropped today.
All right. Well, we got to go.
So actually, that's a good point. Since I just canceled Netflix, I have a little bit of extra money that I can send Disney's way. It's just, I'm still iffy with them.
Come back on the 25th. Watch the.
I'm hearing that too, and I really want to see that. I really want to see that.
You're going to watch it on Discord with me.
Oh, that's the other option.
I think anybody can do it on Discord, right?
All you got to do is be there. We're going to stream it.
Yeah.
I will be there.
We'll make an announcement. I just need somebody, Spock, Matt Rissman, Thrawn, somebody that knows what they're doing on Discord. That's all I need.
So does Discord not ding you for showing copyrighted content, or?
Not generally. Apparently, they've been cracking down lately a little bit. But I mean, we had we watched the Suicide Squad the other day that just got released on HBO Max in my Discord. And
well, if they hit us, then we'll go over to that stream.
The other stream.
Whatever that was that we used to watch the Bad Batch at the beginning. Stream what?
Stream Lounge.
Stream Lounge. Yeah, we'll use that. And then there's
Is that the one that everybody had issues with?
Yeah, we're not gonna use that one. Never mind. I take it back.
I remember the heartache.
Well, let's move over to Ted and get Ted's thought. Ted, what's going on? The floor is yours, my friend.
Hey, I was just gonna say, supporting the stuff that we do like went into that poster, and look how quickly that poster sold out.
Exactly.
So hopefully they'll do more of that. I haven't gotten my poster.
That's the word.
Yet, so I'm still waiting. I think they might have lost mine.
So I ordered mine the day it came out, and it just came yesterday.
Okay.
Nick had his 5 days before me.
Yeah.
So I would say don't worry about it yet.
Cool. All right. Yeah, well, of course, let's go to the Camino and the Bad Batch. Like X-Wing said, I was kind of sad seeing everything being destroyed. Like they showed that all the insides all empty, everybody's deserted.
That cafeteria was
Yeah,
rough.
that was pretty. Just really end of an era type thing. You just kind of think back over that. It's been years. I was thinking instead of destroying it, that would have been a perfect opportunity for like Thrawn to come in and just take charge of it and make his own little facilities. But
hey,
guys, my understanding is they destroyed like a single city there. They didn't.
So there might be
Camino is
more?
still there, so there's still stuff other cities on the planet. I could be wrong, but
what's the name of the city?
Hey,
I'm not going to remember that.
So here's Shop Trends. This is where you go to buy the poster. Look, the Rise of Skywalker clearance $7.49.
Oh, jeez.
Kylo Ren clearance $7.49.
$7.49.
Rise of Skywalker $7.49. And the dang Luke Grogu poster sold out in 2 days.
The fact that it's on
Hey, can I?
That's
can
why
I
you
make
support the good stuff.
Can I say something real quick, just to jump in when it comes to that poster?
Sure.
There is one available for
One.
a giveaway.
Oh.
There's one available for a giveaway. My good friend, the Star Wars Obsession, is doing a giveaway for the poster. So go to the Star Wars Obsession and and sub up. Get in there. Hop into his Discord so you can get an entry for it. And he has the best giveaway setup ever. He puts on a black light, and then he actually has one of those rotary cans he spins around, and he writes your name on a ping pong ball and sticks it in there. It's like all real good, like Wheel of Fortune kind of stuff. And it spins it with the black light on, and then he'll not look and pull it out and bring it over, and there you go.
Yeah, Matt Cave told me about that earlier today, and I was like, crap, he stole my idea.
That's awesome.
I was going to do that for my next giveaway.
Daylight and $1 shirt.
Yeah, it was like, well, crap. He's like, well, get a bigger one. I'm like, well, no, I'm still copying him now.
Tron, wake up.
He
Wake up.
did. Yeah, he did give one away last night, but I thought he had
You're
another
getting
one.
sleepy.
I hope I didn't just bomb him.
I have a question.
You're
for
not getting
X-Wing.
sleepy? All right, good. Well, guys, final thoughts, final words. We're gonna.
I did have a question for X-Wing since he brought up the Suicide Squad. How did you like the movie?
I liked it. It was fun. It's a good, fun, dumb movie. That's what I would say. It's just a fun, dumb movie. There's no underlying crazy messages. There's nothing. It's just a fun, dumb movie. That's what I would call it.
I like fun, dumb movies, so I gotta watch that, man.
Yeah, I would watch it for sure. I just enjoyed it. I didn't have to think at all. I just enjoyed.
That's awesome.
It's just stupid. I loved it.
It's not Shakespeare.
Cool.
Don't go in expecting something major.
No.
It's a comic book movie. Have fun.
If
It's awesome.
listen, I'm easily entertained, and if that's all this movie can do, then
You'll be
great.
entertained. Don't expect
Awesome.
Victorian phrase, but it's fun.
Idris Elba is great.
That's okay. I never read Shakespeare, so whatever.
What?
I'm gonna have to get you to do a reading for me, Bello.
I read that in high school. That was it.
Is it going to be Shakespeare?
No. Something for the channel.
See, that's what I was afraid of. Obsession just said he put
You've
me
got
on
a great
blast.
voice. Like we need some of that.
Okay. Well, just shoot it my way, and we'll see how we can schedule that.
It'd be fun if we did an audiobook and he could do like the Imperials.
I was going to say, if we want to do something like different characters in a book and with different
Yeah.
voices, that would be awesome.
That'd be fun.
You know,
My community's writing a fanfic right now, so it could be super cool if we got a couple people from the community, so that when different actors did or different characters did different voices, and we got it all together and just did a huge collaboration. That would be
Oh, you're
cool.
talking about Lord Crit? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah,
I'm
I was
for
talking-
it.
It's not
I'm
just
all
it's
for it.
not just crit. It's not just crit. It's blue and it's strike. It's international. There's Germans. There's people from the UK. There's Americans, South Africa. Like it's a big
I can do a German accent here.
yeah.
I can do a great Irish accent.
How about that?
Nice.
Ich auch.
Ted, I gotta show you something.
Ich auch. Okay.
Can you
there
hear
you
me?
go.
Yeah.
Here. Nice.
Let's go.
Very cool.
It's
What you
It's
got?
Echo. I miss my little buddy.
Yeah, Debbie sent me a picture of hers too, so Debbie got hers. So thank you, Debbie.
Sprechen Sie Pommes
And
frites.
I've got just to let you know, while I've got Daryl and Bella.
I am
here. Daryl, Bella, yours are
Americano.
done. Yours are done. I've just got to put them in a box and ship them out, along with Brandon's Go-Go 13s. They're done, just gotta go.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
The legs right here were broken though.
Oh,
I had
no.
to super glue them. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was heartbroken, but I super glued it and it's fine. It's perfect.
Yeah, cool.
Ted, did you send mine to my work?
I have not sent it yet, but I have
Oh,
that
okay.
that address you sent me.
I haven't been to my work for a week, so that's why I was just checking.
Yep, that's where it's gonna go.
Yeah, Lego took precedence over work.
Do you guys remember the Anakin Skywalker that I had a few minutes ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put on your hat. Put it on your hat.
I just wanted to do that. I don't know why I want to do that. I just want to do that.
I don't either. No, I don't understand. I mean, I'm not
Anakin's
complaining.
Okay.
Somebody says I'm a good Yoda. Really?
I
don't think so.
I don't get that. I don't get that. There he is. Oh,
Train you, I will.
That laugh though.
Hey, Coach, you want to hear something crazy? I just found out the other day. I had no idea. I have a very specific tie to the original trilogy, specifically Frank Oz. I didn't know it, but when I was growing up, I had a babysitter named Michelle, and her last name was Osnowitz. Turned out it was Frank Osnowitz's niece.
Wow.
Frank Oz. It was
That's
his
him.
niece. So my babysitter was Frank Oz's niece when I was growing up.
Did you make out with her?
Hardcore, 100%. I was 5. She was like 28, cute, like 5'7", like 160.
You go.
I think Coach is sending us into no-no land right now.
What he's not telling you is I had this
Engage.
voice when I was 5. I'm like, hey, Michelle, how you doing?
After you were done, did she look at you? You have learned much, young one.
Yeah, she did.
So let's talk about plugging your channel.
Plug that channel.
You know, that camp light that Yoda pulled out did look a little weird.
It was
It had a stopper.
Had a stopper.
Seagulls, stop it.
I gotta quit drinking coffee. Stop it now. That stone had a child.
I can't get enough of this channel.
Okay, yeah, that audiobook, Coach. Thanks a lot for that. That's going to be great. I'm going to listen to that now going back and forth to work.
Definitely.
You're welcome.
Bring it back home.
More coming, incoming. So I'm trying to get something up on that channel like once every 2 or 3 days, but Nick and I are still trying to do something every day here. It's no easy task, man. But,
So is Nick going to read something too?
No, he can't read.
Oh.
Ouch.
Where is Nick?
I saw that coming.
Stay on target.
We should do a collector talk or something one of these days.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, let me know if you want me to read something. I'll do it.
Okay. Well,
speaking of collect.
Golgo 13 is here.
There he is.
Hey, Brandon.
Hey,
my
Golgo.
friend.
Hello, everybody. Got a new mic. How does it sound?
Sounds great.
You sound good, man.
Good. I hope I sound a lot better than that other one.
You're hired. You're hired for this new audiobook.
Dirty. I'm dirty.
Welcome to the
No,
resistance.
I'm sorry. Give
No
me a
more
1
coffee
in
for
chat if I'm just too much tonight, and y'all. Thank you guys for being here. So we're gonna talk some Star Wars, and you guys are awesome. I just want you to know that from the very bottom of my heart. Like, is that the coach you want? Because there's 2 different ones.
No, Coach on coffee is a hell of a lot more fun. Bouncy, 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 bouncy. Woo!
Chapter 1. Coach pours himself some coffee.
I think we could do a whole stream just in NFL broadcast.
Wait, what did I say?
voices,
Did
like-
I say give me a 1 if I'm too much right now?
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
it's,
just hit the first 2.
it's about 50-50. It's
We
about
get the first 2.
this
me-
coach is better.
Me and Victor are on the same wave.
Leia's like, get rid of this coach. We need the other coach back.
No, no, no.
No, no, no.
No,
Look,
no, no,
look
no,
at
no.
Carol. Look at Carol.
I love
Yeah.
ass.
Coach on coffee as
Well, Victor's here,
Broomcock.
so-
There
Y'all
we
out of
go.
We
control.
need broom.
Silence. Users, Tron is trying to speak.
Alright, so I didn't get to do my usual chill cast yesterday night because of finding, so I had to cancel it till I can get funding for it. I know there's a free version, but I prefer the paid version. Anyway, I need to bounce out and relax. Much love, fam.
Tron, we love you, brother.
Yep,
Thank
we'll
you
see
for
you,
coming in
Tron.
here, and
You
thank
take
you
care,
for
Good to see you
everything
here,
you do.
Tron.
Later, Tron.
You keep
Thanks.
tweeting out those streams, and we'll be retweeting them.
Shoot ya.
Tron, you fight for the users. Let's go.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
I
showing
gotta go
up
back
today,
to.
buddy.
I have to get
Wild.
back to playing Tron 2.0, man. That was a great game.
Yes. That was a good game. That's one that I wish that they would go and clean up just enough to put it in widescreen, because it had the right look and
No,
it had
but
a
there-
great story.
Listen, there is a version that makes like it gives you controller support and widescreen support. It's a mod, I think. You got to check that
Ooh.
out. Yeah. Check that out.
I
Alright,
have
well,
no idea where my
sounds cool.
copy of that game went.
Well,
Mine
Brandon,
is
you
on
are-
GOG, so
You just came in right here at the tail end. The floor is yours. You're going to be our last person, and we are about to end tonight's festivities. So you have the floor, sir.
You mean nobody else wanted to come in? There's a whole bunch of us, grand Jedis and Jedi Knights out there.
This is panel number 2.
Oh, this is panel
That's
number
it?
2.
Yeah.
Número dos. Oh. Sí, señor, sí. Well, I tried to listen to as much of everything as I could, but where I was at didn't have very good internet, so I'll have to catch up on the stream. And I talked to my Padawan about going to Nashville, and she's like, "Ooh, Nerd Fest!"
fantastic.
She wants to go with me.
That's cool.
So
Cool.
I've talked it over with the wife, and we've decided that yes, I'm going to find a way to come out to Nashville to say hi to everybody else that can make it there.
That'll be awesome.
The only thing that I've got to decide on is if I want to drive Rooster all the way there or if I'm going to fly. Right now, with the way things are with flying, I'd rather spend 3 days driving than flying. So
Is it going to take that long?
it'll take me that long to get there. It's about the same distance to go to Nashville as it is for me to go to Dallas, and that's a good full 24 hour, 25 hours worth of driving. But
Can she drive?
no, she'll be 1 month from being 13 when this goes down.
No.
So I would have to drive the whole way. But you know what?
That's
I love
tiring.
driving the Rooster. I love driving that big, red, nasty, gnarly diesel truck. Ah, 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 ah.
I love me a good
Yes.
pickup truck.
It's fun to drive, but between now and then I got to get a few things
It's
done to
tiring
it.
though. It's tiring.
Oh yeah, it'll definitely be tiring,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
with what I do for work, I don't have a limitation on the amount of days that I can take off per year.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that helps. And what
Must be nice.
yeah, so what I'll do if flying is still on shaky ground like it is right now, and I don't foresee it changing. So I'm gonna have to drive. I'll have to take at least 3 days to get there, probably a day to recover from the driving, and then the 3 days at the convention, and then hanging out with everybody, and then 3 days back. So yeah, it's
Worth
gonna be,
it.
yeah, it's a big road trip, and it'll be a lot of fun. And
We'll still have to find out the lodging situation there, right, Coach?
Well, it really depends on how many people are coming. Like we need like real confirmations.
Mm.
You telling me I can't sleep on your couch?
Well, there'll probably be a couch.
And I thought we were friends.
Well, I mean, we're looking at Airbnbs, and we were thinking about all of the male members. Let's figure out who all is coming that wants to live or wants to stay in a house, and we'll all just chip in and get the house. it may be more economical, more feasible, better for all of us to stay at the hotel. I don't know. We're
It's
looking into that.
100% more financially. It's more sound to get a house and we can all sleep on the floor. We're dudes. Who cares?
We'll rent a
we
mansion and it'll be perfect.
Oh, it's gonna be crazy.
If I go, I'll most likely have the kidlet with me as long as her mother doesn't try and screw me over. The bane of having an ex-wife. But as long as I can do it, I want to bring her with me because I think she'd have a lot of fun and be able to see why I like nerding out and why it's so much fun.
Heck yeah, we can make a fire out in the front yard, do a little barbecue, get a couple beers.
Well, Mama
so
Bear
into
says
that.
she's gonna cook for everybody.
I'll bring my bow. We can shoot some archery in the yard and stuff.
Oh, we're having a live lightsaber duel with Mexican Iron Man and Paul.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to bring my sabers then. I'll bring 6 of my sabers.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a front row seat for that.
And I'll tell you, I am super excited about going through all the vendors and looking at all the toys. Like,
that'll be a lot of fun.
Rest in peace to my wallet.
Yeah, really.
I'm just gonna window shop.
She was asking how much money she needs to bring. She's got with my wife and our two youngest, so my daughter and her daughter, they back in February put a challenge out to not have candy except for one cheat day a month, and if they can go a whole year with doing that, being candy free and sweets free, so no cake, no ice cream, we're okay with soda every once in a while, but then she would pay them $1,000 each.
What?
Yeah, that's what I thought, and so far they're
it.
still on track. They're still doing it, and they're still winning.
They'll make it a year, and then it'll be like, I don't have $1,000. Good job on being healthy this year, though.
That's a good Christmas present right there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, Golgo,
Yes.
I posted the link here in the private chat on StreamYard. It's called Killer.
BB.
It's called Killer App for the Tron 2.0 on PC.
Excellent. I'll get that saved right now. There we go.
All right,
Thank
guys.
you very much, Bello. I appreciate that.
Anything you
You're
want to
welcome.
plug? Anything you want to plug? Say.
Well,
as we wind this down.
I have to. I've been. Let me collect my thoughts. It's been a long day. Okay. We have been in the process of trying to sell our house. It just barely went up on the market, so I've been uber busy trying to help as much as I can, as much as my back will allow me, to get the place ready for sale. Well, now that it's up, now I've got the time to focus again on getting my channel up and going, and I have my first guest lined up for live stream. I'm thinking of live streaming Saturdays before the pre-show, the official pre-show goes live. That's about the only time that I have. If I try to do it during the day at work, I'm running the risk of, getting called on the carpet for screwing around while I'm supposed to be working. And when I'm done, there's just so much stuff that's going on throughout the weekdays that I don't want to compete with my friends, with people that I like and with people that I subscribe to. So I am going to I'm going to start doing a Saturday show. I'm going to have it go probably right at around 1 o'clock Mountain Time, so 2 o'clock Central, right in that range, right before most everybody else is going. And my first guest that I'm going to have is going to be none other than Mexican Iron Man, because I am going to give him an Anime 101 and why he should start watching that and start getting away from all the stuff that has completely and utterly disappointed him.
When is that stream, Golgo?
I'm thinking, we haven't set a date, but if we do start, it'll either be this Saturday or the Saturday after. I got to get with him and finish setting up a time. But once I do that, then my goal is to try to drop a 1-minute video each day, and then 2 to 3 times a week an 8-minute video. I've got a mountain of material that I can cover. I just got to take the time to learn the video editing, and probably my first videos are probably going to be really, really crappy with all the edits and me just being stupid. Hopefully, I'll be as good as Coach.
What are you using for video editing?
Oh, it's one that Loki uses. He showed me, and it's reasonably priced. I bought a whole year of it for dirt cheap, but it's got tons of stuff that I can do. I don't like using Adobe stuff, so I know it's not that, but it's yeah, I believe it's the Cyberlink branded stuff. I got to get it put back on this machine. I had to redo Windows on here, and whenever you do that, it's a royal pain getting everything back up and going. But I've got to get it on there. Got to start practicing, start getting some clips.
Just have fun with it. Just John
42. My channel is a little hard to find right now because the name is just GoGo13, and if you look it up, you're gonna find everything about that character except me. So I'll figure that out, see if I can get a slight name change and make it a little easier to find before I do go live. So
don't worry, I'm gonna get all the way to 1,000 and get 4,000 watch hours, and then I'll be like, you can't use the name X-Wing. I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen.
The way
all right,
goes.
guys. Well, does anybody else have anything they wanted to shout out or anything real quick?
I only want to plug one thing. Oh God, I said the word.
Do tell. Do tell.
Do we want
That's
to
gonna be a
know?
no word.
I knew that was going to happen.
Is this personal?
On Tuesdays in the Discord, we do a trivia, and I was way early on in the stream. Paul was like, "Hey, here's some weird, random, trivia questions. That's what we're going to be doing." And I thought, Coach is going to love this trivia question because I heard it, and I'll never forget now. What was the designation for the AT-AT that Luke took out on Hoth?
That's awfully specific.
Oh, come on, Coach.
I wouldn't know.
I didn't know it.
My brain's too frazzled. I have no idea.
Is that actually mentioned in the movie?
No, God, no, it's not.
Okay.
No.
Where is that mentioned in some sort of?
Risman found it. He wrote the questions for that night, and a couple of them were like, "Who would know that?"
Well, maybe he made
Star
it
Wars
up.
nerds.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I didn't either. I had no idea, and it turns out that AT-AT that Luke took out is named Blizzard 4.
Lizard 4?
And now you're never going to forget that. And if somebody asks you, what AT-AT did Luke take out? It's Blizzard 4.
Blizzard.
There you go.
That's awesome.
You learned something new today.
Well, that's cool.
So that's the kind of fun stuff that we do in the trivia. Every Tuesday we do a trivia at night, and everybody takes part. I give away a vintage collection figure to whoever was the winner every week. So get in there and try it, but they're not easy questions. And a lot of people are like, well, I don't want to take part because I'm not going to know. That's not the reason why you take part. You take part of it so you can learn stuff like this. That's ridiculous. Why would I ever know that? But now you know it. And the next trivia meet you're at, you can spit that question at somebody and be like, hey, what AT-AT did Luke take out? And he's like, dude. And you're like, it's Blizzard 4. You're not a true Star Wars fan. Get out of here.
Well, speaking of AT-ATs and editing, I smushed him.
I would pay money, but I know you can't really sell it. I would pay money for a CD with all this awesome EBN music on a CD.
It's not my music.
I know. That's why you can't monetize it.
Yeah, it's monetized. So the music is really a tricky thing.
I have no doubt about it.
Yeah,
Coach, you said you got it from a free music website, right? I think
no,
so.
a lot of our music comes from Samuel Kim, and as long as you're talking,
legend.
As long as you're talking, he's the best. As long as you're talking, or there's other stuff going on, but that's part of editing, and that's part of the trick of it all. Is like you got to figure out what you can get away with and what you can't. One thing that YouTube does now that is amazing is if your video gets copyright hit. By the way, we're going to be doing a live stream very soon where we're just talking about this kind of stuff, where we're talking about YouTube and channels. That was a suggestion that a member had, and we loved it. So one thing that they're doing now is that YouTube, you can tell it, like if on a copyright hit, if it's music, they've got a beta program right now where you could actually just remove the music and none of the other sound. So if you're talking, or if it's a movie clip and the song got hit, you could remove the song from that movie clip and then you're not blocked again or copyrighted. So there's a lot of cool things that are going on.
Yeah,
the AI's getting better. The AI's getting smarter. Look out, the AI, it's coming for us.
So
Skynet's coming.
What I did on the few videos that I uploaded that had like original music, game music, I took the music and I futzed around with the speed of it, and I gave some effects like flanger or whatever. Nothing that makes it like overly hurtful to the ear, but I never got a copyright strike on any of those.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of skirting around the issue, though. I mean, I spent quite a while getting that music to not sound like the original.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of tweaking and stuff that I have to do on every week. Every week.
In the end, there were other pieces out there that were like free for you to use on YouTube, and I started using those on some of the videos that
I've used a lot of that stuff, and it still got copyrighted,
even if they were free to use.
Copyright free, royalty free, content free, and I still got hit.
But
not that it matters for me.
Who hit you? The original. The original
people all over the place. Like the original people, somebody just claimed it. That's another thing. Some people just claim something on your video, and they have no rights to it at all.
Yeah.
And if you just accept it, they're making money on your video.
Yeah, that's a bunch of crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, that happened where I don't know whether anyone's aware of this guy, where it happened to Tyrone Magnus.
Yeah.
And it's happened to the Real Ragex as well. Like it's an awful thing.
It's happened to us, and we disputed it and won. But yeah,
well the fact you even have to do that is crap. That whole system is massively broken, and I know them trying to fix it. They need to fix it, and it would make everybody's life better if they actually did, or if they actually had humans that you could speak to and not a stupid AI.
Yes.
Hey, before we go, Coach,
I
guess you just don't know how to end a stream, do you?
Yeah, those words just came back to haunt me.
That's what he said right before he left my stream. Yeah. He's all, you don't know how to end a stream,
You've been waiting on that. You've been waiting on that. I'm actually not ending the stream. I'm just trying to get rid of y'all. I love you guys. Thank y'all for being here.
Thank you.
See y'all.
Thank you, Coach.
See y'all later. All right.
Later.
All right. I gotta run through these super chats, guys. X-Wing a long time ago with a $4.99 super chat. Look at these beautiful people. That's before you came on.
That was the first panel, like 2 hours ago.
I know. Debbie Young with $4.99 kicked out of the stream. Everyone, Mama Bear will be watching. Nick liked Omega, and I ordered the Wink Wink shirt. Good for you. Thank you, Debbie. She also said, bring it to Nashville, Coach. We can group watch. And she said, thud, the sound of Mama Bear passing out from Nick's reaction that he liked. What's her face? Mexican Iron Man with the $20 super chat. Coming in 2022 EBN lightsaber cage match, Jedi Master Paul versus Darth Poppy. Winner take all, referee by Felix. Venger with a £5 super chat. 2 men enter, 1 man leaves. Welcome to Lightsaber Thunderdome. Colleen Guerra with $5. Should we give away 30 minutes of Star Wars mentoring just for the women? Stole the idea from the lunatic Meghan Markle. Just kidding, not really. That's really interesting. I've never.
We'll have to unpack there.
Debbie Young with $4. Dang, I didn't know I could send messages. Just kidding. The Star Wars Obsession, speaking of. He says, so who is coming to Vegas? Anyone want a live stream while in Vegas? I have a mobile streaming studio hoping to meet up. Nick will be there. So, and I know that you sent us a DM. Hopefully Nick has gotten back to you. If you're still here, Star Wars Obsession. If not, I will make sure that Nick knows to go do that. Debbie Young with $5. Icon April 29th, 30th, and May 1st, 2022. See you there. The Star Wars Obsession again, trying to get the Millennium Fandom to maybe let us live stream from their place next week while you were in Vegas. Any interest, hit me up. All right, Nick. I hope you're still watching and you hear that. The Star Wars guys with $5. Hey, Coach, you should make a compilation video of your best video intros that you use in the pre-shows, from meeting Dwight to Broomcock's creation. Yeah, sure.
Good old Broomcock.
Rap video, please, LR Dice. No. Well, boys, thank y'all for popping in here and being here.
Thanks for having us.
I got an oldie but a goodie to play as an outro for everybody. One of those EBN projects that I did a long time ago that was a lot of fun. Hope you enjoy. We'll be back with content starting on Monday, possibly tomorrow, but definitely on Monday. Hope everybody has a great Saturday night and a great Sunday. We love you guys. We'll stay in touch through the week. And we are, you are, Echo Base Network, and we will see you on the next one.
Hey maggots, Sergeant Slaughter here. G.I. Joe sent me on a mission where I'm going around everywhere trying to toughen this world up. We're tired of all this mamby-pamby crap. Cobras don't even fight anymore, they just look at ya. Well, that's what you're gonna get. And you know, I actually snapped when the Baroness got soft and told me she likes the new Star Wars. Oops. And if you had a word from Snake Breath himself, he made a big mistake.
I wanted him to say The Last Jedi was the best. Say it! Say it! In retrospect, I appreciate Slaughter making a man out of me.
So there I am on mission, in Mamby-Pamby Land itself. All these little fuzzy bunnies, they need some toughening up.
Mr. Slaughter, you look nice.
ASMR is not a sexual thing.